wanna work. I
What's
just
going
wanna
on, Giants fans,
bang on
football
these
fans,
drums
sports
all
fans?
day.
Welcome back to another episode of G Nation Inside Sports, the Giants Man Cave, here at the Big Blue Lounge with the Big Blue crew. Now you got to excuse Pat; he's calling a semi-pro basketball game. He will be on later, but thank you guys for being here. Sorry for being late. I got caught up watching John Wick for the first time, and the shit was awesome, so I lost track of time. So, um, bear with me. I apologize, gentlemen. Wales, thank you for being here. Eric Davis, thank you for being here. Nimmer, Deception, uh, Coach Eddie Gladney, Crowd Favorite Media, Blue City Empire Sports. Man, thank you guys for being here. No, we're not getting Malik Willis. Giants
Well,
looking good. We ain't backing down this season. Damn right, we ain't backing down. Crowd favorite. Thank you for being here, bro. Ain't seen you in a while, man. Thank you for coming back. Pat, we finally Tyrod Taylor.
Pat ain't
Okay.
even here.
right.
Joe making good moves. Give him a thumbs up. That's
Yes,
right. He is. He is.
Yeah, he's making moves.
you missed my video earlier then, Lou. You were watching John Wick.
He's talking about Joe Shane.
I was?
He's talking about Joe
Oh,
Shane.
yeah.
He
But I'm
didn't say
saying you
Joel. He
missed.
said Joe.
I know,
But no,
but you missed my video earlier.
I had a date with my son. We had to play
Yeah,
cops and robbers that I
that's
couldn't
all
miss.
right.
So,
It's all right. No problem.
Coach says peace and blessings. Wales, what's up,
Blessings.
fellas? Deception, what's up? Make sure you like and subscribe, fellas.
NYG, what's up, bro?
Tyrod Taylor is the newest member of the New York Football Giants. What do you guys think about that? Well,
Joe, you
NYG
go
22,
first.
wherever you are, I know you know that means we're not getting Malik Willis.
um, that's not what I said.
Huh? What'd you say? What you told
When
me?
I went live earlier, that's not what I said.
You said we're getting Malik Willis?
Nah,
I
nah,
I
he didn't say that.
I brought up the scenario.
Yeah,
We just
he was
signed
bringing up
Tyrod Taylor
scenarios.
to a journeyman contract for 2 years to the Giants. What if right now, with all these quarterback needy teams, they put an offer on the table for Daniel Jones? So let's say Shane and Company has a second round pick right now on the table for DJ. We sign Daniel Jones. We draft Malik Willis. He can actually sit here for a year behind the perfect situation, learn how to be an athlete because Tyrod Taylor and Malik Willis both have the same playing style. That's the scenario and Lou's thinking about that. He's like,
No, I'm looking at all the possibilities and seeing if it's something that Mara would do. I wouldn't mind it. But I'm
I
saying
wouldn't.
would Mara
With
do it
Mara,
is the
because
question.
Mara's always gonna be there.
I can
Cause
see it
Well,
as a possibility. I can
yeah,
definitely see it as a possibility. But will
yes.
Mara do it?
Well,
Mara, yeah.
I'm not going to be upset if they did do that. I would not be upset if that's the route they want to take because now I can
But a
see a vision.
second round pick only for G
Well, you know
Nation.
what?
Lord
We
have
don't know
mercy.
if his
For
neck is
Daniel
completely
Jones.
healed. We don't know. We don't know if his neck's healed.
He says, "Yo, Lou, two big words for you,
Yeah.
I don't
bro.
think he's worth a second
Tyrod
rounder
Taylor.
right now,
Let's
though.
go, Big Blue. G Nation, we is on fire. Yes, we are Big Blue for life. 57
Yes.
Ortiz. King Tone, what's going on, my brother? I'm on the NYG says, peace, fellas. Guys, you happy about the Tyrod Taylor signing? Hey,
I can.
yeah. Listen, even that's way better than Glennon,
We
way
got a
better than
backup.
Fromm.
We
Yeah,
actually
we have a legitimate backup that can come in and
legitimate
play.
backup.
I
We got a
remember cops and
legitimate backup
robbers.
that could. We got
Yeah.
a legitimate backup that could pick up the chains.
Yeah, I do. NYG 22. I mean Nimmer. It actually
Uh,
means there's a greater chance we draft Willis.
that's
We were just talking about that NYG 22. I doubt
it.
it happens because of Mara's history, but it is a possibility. So
Yes.
my two teams, the Giants and the Mets, must be butter because they are on a roll.
Ooh, hey.
We are in good hands. That's right.
Allstate.
Oh my God.
Coach, what's up? Uh,
He says like, subscribe, and share G's up. Appreciate that.
never.
Nimmer, I love this signing. Listen to Joe. We actually agree for once. One or the other, QB Dunn or Tyrod Taylor, hold down like he did for Josh Allen half a year or a year.
Right.
New Sound Entertainment in the building. What's going
New
on? He
sound.
says, I known Rod since 97, the only backup QB I'll ever buy. Well, hey, tell him we appreciate his services, bro. Because I was talking, if you remember, Joe, I said, what about us signing Tyrod Taylor? I said it a few
Right.
months ago.
Right. Right.
Hampton to Jersey. Yes, sir. Louis, how are you?
I have
I'm
not
blessed,
been
my brother. Thank you
ignoring
for
you.
being here,
I
Rick.
highlighted your comments and said, hey. Oh.
Don't start that shit already.
Ah.
Watson stuff is nuts. So basically, Trey Abs accepted 4 trade packages, and Watson gets to pick where he goes. Yeah,
Right now, he's meeting with the Cleveland Browns. Right
he had
now.
it. Yeah, and I think they're
Yeah, he
gonna
met
take
with
him
the Saints and
because
the
Baker
Panthers
Mayfield
yesterday.
sucks.
Right.
They just cut Jarvis Landry, which means they couldn't get a trade for him. Baker Mayfield is so bad that they cut Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry and couldn't get trades for him because their play was so bad. Their yardage and catches declined so much under the helm of Baker Mayfield that their value dropped.
Right.
I'll tell his dad. I'll talk to him more. Okay, that's what's up. Miz, what's going
Yo.
on? Would be good spot for
What's
Watson,
up, man?
Cleveland. Cleveland is the best team for Deshaun. Their defense is scary, and they got a running back.
Yeah. Oh
So
my
where does
goodness. Deshaun
Baker
Watson go.
go?
Probably
If
is the
Deshaun Watson
Texans.
go to the
I
Browns,
tell you
my
where Baker
goodness.
goes. Where Johnny Manziel went.
Well, he'd probably go to the Texans this year, and they looking for somebody.
Watson to the Falcons. Hell no.
They got the best trade package right now.
Guys, hit that like,
Or
share,
is it New
subscribe
Orleans?
button. Hit
One
that
of
bell
them.
notification. Hit every damn available button there is for the boy. Come on, man. I remember when I first met Rod and Ronald Curry football camp. Damn. Baker goes to the size. Rob and Watson to Falcons. Tyrod Taylor much better. Marcus Mariota was watching one of clips. Leather to the face. No, not today. We're doing this is the Big Blue Lounge. Texans could sell a lot of Baker tickets. Yeah, of course. How do Lou feel about Tyrod Taylor? I like Tyrod Taylor. I said that a few months ago,
Yeah, I
actually,
like
before
Tyrod
before
Taylor.
we cleaned house. I said I would have preferred a Tyrod Taylor than a Mike Glennon.
Yeah, oh yeah. By far. Not even
Saints will
close.
take Watsons or Panthers. Yeah, I think he goes with the Saints. If it was me, I would. Hampton Tornadoes to New York Giants. Man, thank you guys for being here.
That's right.
25 already.
26 watching, 16 likes. Let's get them likes up, people. Let's do a man a solid. Spike that like, share it out,
I would
subscribe, ring
take
that
Jones over
bell.
Mayfield if the Giants can get 2 or
I'm
3
one away
for
from
Jones. I think they cut the
330
So the question
subscribers.
is, who was the best
Yeah, I
trade
saw
partner for
that. I was
Jones?
like, damn, Joe's at 229.
I
I
know,
mean
one away.
329.
One away.
That was like 30 subs in 2 days. That was awesome.
I know. I want to thank everybody for that if they're watching. That's just keeps me giving me a higher benchmark to shoot for.
Says, I wanna hold your hand.
No, I don't want to work. I just
Come
want to
on, guys. Let's
bang
get
on these
those
drums
likes up.
all day. I don't want to play. I just want to bang on these drums all day.
NYG22 says, I would take Jones over Mayfield if the Giants can get 2 or 3 for Jones. I think they got to do it. So
Oh,
the
thank
question is,
you.
who is the best trade partner for Jones?
Thank you. 330. Woohoo. Let's get it.
Nice.
Thank
Whoever
you.
just subscribed to him, subscribe to me. Please. Tyrod Taylor is
J55.
the
Thank you.
Tyrod Taylor is the filler QB. DJ on a short leash. I'm very happy with our QB situation this year. Do not draft Willis. You psychos. Out of here. That's not how you spell. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Psycho.
Yeah, there's no E. It's psycho apostrophe. It's O apostrophe S.
That's okay.
Tyrod is definitely gonna light a fire under Jones' ass. Pause. Good one, Wales.
Yeah.
Yes.
It puts up or shut up now, Danny boy. Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
Oh
Big
my
Blue Crew in the
goodness.
building. Kevin
Oh.
Sullivan, thank you for being here. Nimmer, wait, Lou. Who do you think will take Watson? The New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, there's
Land sucks. We don't get any comp picks this year. Nah, they come next year, but
Next
we'll
year.
need them next year. Because if our situation at QB sucks, we can use a lot of them comp picks to move up and get a quarterback. So this is great. Collecting draft capital for the future draft is a smart move right now with all the holes we still have to fill on this team. My bad, Lou. I didn't realize this was a damn spelling bee.
You damn Skippy.
Well, listen, I was just helping you before you misspell it somewhere else where it's needed. You know, if you're doing an essay or giving a thesis or a dissertation or you're filling out a job application or whatever it is, you know, I'd rather you make the mistake here and I correct you here than you do it somewhere where it's vital to your manhood, your livelihood. I think the Giants going heavy on defense in the draft. Maybe.
Right.
Deception. Would the Giants get called racist for not starting him week 1? He's watched the Giants get called not.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Taylor got that money to be a bridge, not a backup. And like Pat said earlier, he has playing incentives in his deal, which means they plan on him playing. So like I said, Jones is gone regardless.
Not
Maybe.
this year. This year it is. It's all a baby now.
Don't
Just
we
gotta
lose the
wait.
comp for Ingram? No, we get a comp for Ingram.
But that's next year.
Yeah. No, he said, don't we lose it? I said, no, we get a comp.
Well, it depends on what tight end we bring in. If we sign a big one, then it would
Nah,
void.
we need to draft one. If we get OJ Howard, that'll kill our comp pick.
Yep, that would.
I thought it would be the Panthers. Maybe the Panthers are in the play for him as well. It's the Panthers and the Saints
So basically,
and Cleveland. I thought it would be
Tyrod
the
Taylor. Tyrod Taylor signed a two-year deal, 11 mil, and not 17, but the 17 is in the
Incentives.
Yeah, the
No, we don't lose
Nope.
we don't lose our comp pick because of signing Taylor. Our comp pick was for Evan Ingram.
Right.
We'd have to sign another tight end.
It's
to
by
lose our
position.
comp pick. Yeah.
It's by position. Positional value, they call it.
Yeah. I have been on cloud 9 since the tight end known as Evan Ingram and all 10 of his butterfingers left for Jacksonville. Well, actually, his 8 fingers and 2 thumbs left for Jacksonville, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just fucking with you, Rick, because you're always fucking with me in the chat. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, is it, buddy? We should draft Jeremy Rucker. I agree. I've drafted him in like 2 or 3.
I really thought that they really gave that man like 17 mil, bro. If they would have gave that man 17 mil, bro, I would have thrown a fit. I would have thrown a fit if it would have been like 17 mil. But no, it's 11 mil.
Tyrod and I grew up in the same neighborhood, Aberdeen. Oh, okay. Is that Texas? Where's Tyrod from? Aberdeen. Why does that sound like it's North Carolina?
Aberdeen, Michigan? No,
He says,
he's from Virginia.
Love the old school stuff. VA. Okay.
Virginia.
He's from Virginia.
Okay.
I haven't popped a mushroom yet. Careful. Lord have mercy.
Oh my goodness. Come on, Mario. Do something.
Nimmer. Yes, I am on the Ruckert train. Yeah, I was screaming Ruckert for a minute. Aberdeen and Washington. Hampton. Allen Iverson. What about him? Is that where? Oh, that's where. Oh, he said AI.
All right.
Okay, so Tyrod and AI are from. Okay, got you. Yo, tell Tyrod
Mm-hmm.
I am that is in the NY Giants backup. Yo, tell Tyrod I am that is the NY Giants backup.
What?
Okay. He went to Virginia Tech, product of Hampton. J55, what's going on? Thank you for being here.
Shay,
He says, how many games y'all giving Jones before putting Tyrod in?
thank you for subscribing.
I'm not gonna say
I
nothing about nothing because we all thought Eli was gonna play, and 2 games later we had Daniel Jones on the field. So
right,
if they can do that shit to Eli, I do not see them have any mercy for Daniel Jones. So
right.
his ass might not even start. He might lose his job in training camp.
Yep.
It's all good.
I mean, everything's new, man. Nobody's got ties to anybody. What's
Birdie,
good,
what's
yo?
going on?
What's going on, Birdie? No, who?
A little
Jones has
birdie
no
told me
tie.
that we signed Tyrod Taylor.
Barkley has no ties to this coaching staff, front office. None of these guys do.
J55. Oh, he Jones won't be on the team. Boy, NYG, listen, don't start rubbing it in early, counting your chickens before they hatch. Because if we don't get Malik Willis, guess what? DJ's still on the
Case,
team.
yep,
So
yep. That's the way it'll roll too. So look,
Slay, what's
but I'm
going
not
on?
gonna. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not a possibility because it
Yes,
definitely
deception.
is.
McBride is a beast, but until we are certain that our O line is solidified, I would rather have a blocking tight end. And Jeremy Rucker he can catch, but he's a damn good blocking tight end, right end. Lord have mercy. He graduated after I left Bethel. It's crazy because I played against Gerard Mayo and beat him. What's good, Lou? The real. Lou misspelled something. Yo, tell Tyrod Taylor that I am happy that he signed with the NY Giants. Hey, I've misspelled things before. I never said I was damn grand
No,
champion
no,
of the
no.
spelling bee.
Nimmer misspelled. Lude. Nimmer saying that he misspelled something.
Oh, sorry. Lou, misspell something. Well, you got to use some punctuation marks, man, because that's just a
Yeah.
run-on sentence.
Yeah.
Sorry, I ain't trying to be a English teacher today, but when you reading this shit, it's got to make sense.
Yeah.
Just finished watching some film on Taylor, and that dude is a baller. Yes, he is. He has great pocket presence, scans the field, and can throw on the run. Yes, he can. He just hasn't been given a real good shot. Everywhere that he's gone had a shitty offensive line and not too many receivers. So
Yeah,
sometimes
he
that's
be
how
getting
it goes.
hurt.
You get drafted to a shitty team, and your career stinks because of it. Look at Phillip Rivers. Look at Dan Marino. So Lou and Joe, what y'all think about the moves Big Blue has done so far? A plus so far.
Man, I like I said when I went live, man. This right here is a direction. It's a sense what the organization's going to look like moving forward. What this front office is thinking about. Right now is a difficult time for this front office with not having being as cap strapped as they are right now. We're not chasing, letting things come to us. You know, doing moves that make sense instead of moves like Jacksonville that kind of are what the hell are they doing? They're trying to build a team through free agency, and we've seen how that works before. It doesn't. All that money they're tying up right now, it's not going to help them in 2-3 years. But I understand that they're depleted. But spending that kind of money and getting in a bidding war with other teams for a player, you're spending extra $10 million per contract. That adds up. We bought a defense, didn't work. Well, it worked, but did it? No, it didn't. So, are you glad we're not doing that route? If we had money, I don't want anything to do with that stuff anymore, and I don't think we're going to ever have to worry about outbidding somebody for a free agent. If you draft right, you grab your one free agent that you need, and that's it. If you're not drafting right, you have to buy free agents. So, but I love everything we've done.
Hey, I would not be upset with the CJ Stroud. He says one thing people don't seem to realize is that we have him for 2 years, and he is a good mentor. So even if we aren't lucky enough to get Malik, we might get Anthony Richardson or CJ Stroud next year.
I
That is also a possibility,
I've
Birdie.
been on that. I've been on that Stroud train. I've been on the Young train and the
Pause.
kid out of Florida.
NYG22, I thought you liked Jeremy Ruckert. I do. Oh, that's Nimmer.
Yeah.
Talking to him. Rod came up watching AI playing QB.
Okay.
You guys see what Wales said. Listen to Wales, man. That's a
That's
smart
right.
dude. Listen to Wales. He's a very smart brother. Draft blah, blah, blah. Draft tight end, target number 1. Wilding out 2. Isaiah Likely.
Draft target 1, Wilden out.
Wilding out. Is that
Weidemeyer.
Weidemeyer? Yeah.
Weidemeyer.
Subs
Woo, yeah,
classified
these
through
guys are
Joe.
making it hard tonight.
Sub to Big Pat Sports Talk. Sub to Supertage as well, with the King James logo down there.
Right.
Seems someone on Twitter was banging the table for Max Williams at tight end. What y'all think? I think he's more of a blocking tight end. He's only 27. He could be cheaper than an OJ Howard.
Blocking tight end fits better.
I just want to make sure it don't mess up our 3rd round comp pick for Evan Ingram. As
It'd
long
be a
as it
5th
don't
rounder.
interfere with that,
It's a
good.
5th rounder.
A 5th rounder.
Yeah, it's only
I
a
thought he
5th
signed a
rounder.
big deal.
1 year,
No.
$9 million.
Oh, 1
Yeah,
year.
nah. Yeah, it's a 1-year deal.
And then if they cut him, they shit us on that.
If he gets cut.
Now Stephen A. Smith, the clown, to shut up. I made sure to share Ingram's Pro Bowl highlights to Jags
I saw
fans.
that. I saw that on Twitter. They're like, here's what you're getting. Freaking what's the first play? He throws up there the Ingram end around where he fumbles the ball. That was great. Honey
Jose,
Badger.
a.k.a. Honey Badger, what's going on, bro? He says, Lou, are you going live tonight? I'm live right now, Nimmer.
Right.
This is my channel. This is me.
Right.
Hello.
Can I join the stream?
Sure. Yeah, drop the link.
Oh.
Am I going live tonight? Boy, you been smoking.
Maybe it's the same stuff I have.
At Nimmer, I like both. I favor McBride slightly more, though. Coach Ed Gladney says, trust in the Shane and Dable process.
Yes, sir.
NYG22, I'm fine with Max Williams. I'm not. Al be in the building. Sup, fellas? Watch the draft. Wish the draft was this week. Yeah, I know. This tight end group is very deep. For example, Weidemeyer, Alton Likely, and of course, Ruckert.
Right. Levance.
Good evening, fellas. Levance. Sacre bleu. Levance.
Ooh la la. French toast.
Will says, Nimmer, you've been chilling with Reek.
French fries. I can speak French too. Hey, Nimmer.
What up, guys? I've been misspelling because I've been high on caffeine today.
Oh.
I had 2 cans of Coke.
Oh, yeah.
Just 2 cans of Coke so far.
He's on a sugar fix.
Yeah, he is.
That's exactly why I'm misspelling everything.
Thank you guys for being here. Hit those thumbs up buttons and that subscribe button for me. Help me out trying to get to 800. Three subs away from 780. So 23 will get me to 800. So please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button. Really helps me out. Stephen Bloom says, don't forget Kolar. That's right.
Right.
Charlie Kolar. Levance says, brothers, at Birdie, true. It's just risky business to count on 2023 for a QB, but if that's the route they go, then cool. Just no more Jones.
now the truth is coming out. It's really coming out now.
Yeah, we always known he just hated Daniel Jones. That's all.
Right.
Brother Nimmer,
Just
yo.
no
All
more
love.
Jones.
All love, man. All
He
love.
said just no more Jones.
But
Right.
he calls us Malik Willis haters, but the truth is he's a DJ hater. That dude, he will show up to Daniel Jones' house with pitchforks and torches and a
Yes.
mob on some old school 1600 shit.
Oh God.
Burn the witch.
We got to
Burn the
destroy
witch.
Frankenstein's monster. Yes. Arr.
Burn the witch. Just fucking with you, NYG. You know it's all in love. But yeah, man. Who do you think we target next in the free agency? Do you think there's another possible free agency move that we make?
I think we get pass rusher.
I predict a riot.
You predict what?
A riot.
A
It's a
riot?
song. Yeah, it was a song. It was a commercial for PlayStation. It's a song. I predict a riot. Yeah. New age.
He says 3, 2, 1, and we're off.
Oh, like a
He says you got 777 subs, G
Huh?
Nation. You should go play lottery or trip to Vegas. I don't gamble, my brother. I used to be a big.
777.
I used to roll dice and all that. When I found out that the Roman soldiers that crucified Jesus rolled dice at the foot of the cross while he was there suffering, it was at the foot, right under him, rolling dice for his fleece while he was dying.
Heavyweight champion of the
When
world.
I found that out, stopped gambling that day.
hey. When you get older, you gamble every day. All right. Gas bubbles sometimes aren't gas bubbles. Just remember that. It's a gamble. Never trust it.
I can't.
I can't do it. That was funny. I don't care who you
show
are.
with this guy on
That-
right here. This guy.
That
This
was
guy
funny
right
right there. I don't care who you are. That was comical.
The heavyweight champ is in the building. What's going on? He says, "Woo! Like it or not, you better learn to love it. DJ will be our QB the same way I do real well with the ladies." Woo!
Hey.
Yes.
Okay.
Jay Lay in the building. What's going on?
Jay.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
Man.
King
What's up?
Tone answers the question. He's the first one. He says, "Another O lineman or a defensive tackle?" I said the question was, who do you guys think we target in the free agency next?
That's a pretty good start right there.
Or not who, but what position rather.
Offensive lineman. I mean, we got some offensive linemen now, but these guys are like, the only one that I think might be doing something. They're both basement kind of linemen. They're good. They're serviceable. If somebody gets hurt, if we have nobody else, but you got. I think Glowinski is going to start.
Lewinsky and Felicio.
Yeah, Monica Lewinsky.
we signed Lewinsky and Felicio.
Yeah,
this is some bullshit.
This is a wild
All
world.
signs point to suck.
I got breaking news.
Yeah, that's why we go.
I got breaking news, Lou.
What's that?
Twitter. Field Yates just retweeted Baker Mayfield has come out with a letter, and it's a long letter, but it says
White chicks.
the past
gonna
4
totally
years have
write
been
a
nothing
letter.
short of a truly life-changing since I heard my name called in the draft to go to Cleveland. This is not a message with hidden meaning. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but Field Yates retweeted it if you want to go check it out. But it looks like
they're moving from Baker Mayfield.
When somebody comes out with a letter like that, usually it means something. Hidden messages.
Deshaun Watson just took his job.
That's what I'm thinking.
Lose your job.
That's what I'm thinking, guys.
Lose your job.
Hey,
lose your
Well,
job.
look, I'm not saying that this has happened. I just said Baker Mayfield put out a letter that was retweeted by one of the big beat reporters.
I'm looking at the letter now.
Right. So
Yeah.
take it for what you want. Just breaking news. That's all, guys. Sorry to interrupt.
No,
that means the Saints lost in the quarterback competition. The Saints lost in the Falcons. So.
Stephen Bloom says, "I'm good from here. We got solid vet backup.
Yeah.
Two guys. Yeah. Excuse me. Two guys who can step in and be solid on O-line. Save the space for some camp cuts."
Yep.
Damn it, man. Excuse me.
Yeah, I definitely don't think.
Thank you guys for being here. Hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button for me.
Yes.
Birdie says, someone we probably won't be able to get is Will Anderson Jr. He's by far my favorite prospect next year and would easily be the number 1 pick. I hope we can get him.
Huh.
No, I don't hate him for real. I just hate this QB play. But anyway, we're seeing how much Shane and Dable agree with me. Joe, LOL gas bubbles.
Never trust a fart, damn it.
Yo, what up, Wells?
But yeah, what do you so who do you guys think we target in the free agency next? What position? Or do you guys think we just address the rest of our needs in the draft?
I mean, we might get what was he saying? Somebody was saying earlier about OJ Howard. We need a tight end real bad. And I mean, just bringing in a rookie and sitting and have them start behind who are the other 2 guys I think that we got that are nobodies.
We don't have no more tight ends.
No,
we got
we
2
have
guys
0
on practice squad.
Exactly, yeah.
John Rison and Chris
Mayrick or whatever.
Yeah, and John Rison or Rison John.
I mean,
John.
I could see them going tight end just because we have nothing there. So I mean, that's what I would do.
Ain't that what prostitutes call a customer with a heart on? Rising John.
Maybe.
I would not know, sir.
They might. I'm not
my daddy was a pimp. He might know.
Yeah.
OJ Howard on a low cost, prove it. As long as it's cheaper than Ingram's deal, so we don't lose our comp pick.
Well, we might lose it.
Does Watson even want to go to Cleveland?
Yes, the Cleveland had put in an offer that the Texans approved if Deshaun Watson wants to go there.
This is the
That's why they're
Cleveland
interviewing
show.
him right now.
I go to Cleveland.
I'll go
the
to Cleveland
Cleveland
also.
show. This is the Cleveland show.
Hey y'all.
I think I was talking with my parents earlier. I think we should get a pass rusher. We need a pass rusher.
No, we don't. No, we got Roche, Ojulari, Robinson, Brown.
We get in the draft.
We've got young talent there. That's unless we get one in the draft. I don't want anybody out there right now that's available. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even want Von Miller. He's gonna cost way too much money.
NYG22 says, remember, Shane nor Dable gave Jones a glowing review. All they said was he's a hard worker and has size. Okay.
Pause.
And it doesn't sound like they believe in him, but Mara is blocking trades for DJ and Saquon Barkley.
How do you know that he's blocking trades?
How do you know that?
Maybe.
DJ has size.
Wait a minute. How does he know that they're blocking trades?
I don't know.
Because
How do you know that?
if you're following Wesley Steinberg on Twitter, I got news for you.
Penis.
Yeah.
Says, I can't wait to see Joe's reaction when Tyrod Taylor beats Daniel Jones for the starting job.
Oh, kind of like, you couldn't wait for my reaction when you told me for 5 weeks in a row that Jimmy G was going to lose. Okay, I got it.
Why would we be mad? That means Tyrod Taylor's doing great, and that'd be helping the Giants out. I mean, me personally, I'm not. I care about the Giants. The players, of course. Yeah, you'll fall in love with them, but at the end of the day, they're going to leave, and it's still going to be NYG.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, I don't care who it is. I was just
Jay,
talking about
come in and just shit stir.
Pause on the falling in love with players, sir.
Well, but yeah, I mean, shit. Because Saquon, I mean, I don't want to trade him. I don't want to. Huh?
I'm sorry. It's Slay. You need to go watch my videos.
Yeah.
I know you're not watching my videos.
And not his adult videos, his educational videos.
Do not watch the adult videos. I repeat.
Hey, now I got to make my money somehow. Gas is expensive. Okay.
Stay away from his OnlyFans page, please.
Yeah.
You beat me to it. You beat me to it.
All right.
Last question before bed. How would y'all feel if we
me.
drafted James Cook to try to get a dynamic duo with Saquon? I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind drafting James Cook, but I feel like we can get Jerome Ford a little later.
I actually drafted.
Jerome Ford is a great running back. James Cook I like as well, but I think Jerome Ford doesn't dance as much. He's a north and south guy, which is what we need.
In one of my drafts, I mean, on the little PFF simulator, I do sometimes. I got Alabama's running back, which is he's a
Tyrod Taylor.
Hey, I got some 1800. I'm waiting. I'm about to go fill me up a cup in just a minute.
Man, I'm gonna have to break out the freaking Grand Marnier, aren't I? God damn it, guys.
The reposado.
Yeah.
1800
Tyrod Taylor, folks.
Well,
Tim is in the building. What's going on, Tim? Officer Tim.
What's up, fellas?
Tim.
What's up, fellas?
How you doing?
How y'all doing,
Captain?
What's good?
What's up?
Can't complain.
We got Tyrod Taylor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I think that's going to be great for Daniel Jones either way. It's going to be great for the Giants, but it's going to make Daniel Jones, you're either going to play or you're not.
I tell you who is going to be greater for.
The Giants.
It's going to be greater for the Big Blue Crew because now NYG 22 can't call in here letting nobody else speak.
He gonna be in the chat though. He gonna be in the chat.
He in the chat right now.
Yeah, I love
it. In the chat.
You can't stop them texts. Look.
But did any of you guys want to answer this question? Birdie says, "How would you feel if we drafted James Cook to try to get a dynamic duo with Saquon?" Go ahead, Joe.
Go ahead, Joe. Yeah.
I'd love it. I'm not gonna lie. I love James Cook. I've drafted James Cook. If you guys remember when we did a mock draft, I drafted 2 running backs in that mock draft because I would love to see a 3-headed monster, not just a dynamic duo. We had Ward, we had Jacobs, we had Bradshaw.
Pause.
Dude, that Earth, Wind, and Fire was the
I don't want you. I told you, none of your OnlyFans page stuff on my channel, sir. If you want to see 3 one-headed monsters, that's your thing. You do that on your personal time.
Well, damn it. All right, I'm unique. You all tell me I'm unique. You all say that I have you. That's why I have
3 heads down there. You are very unique, sir.
That's right.
You are extremely
That's
unique.
right. So if you have sex with 4 people, what's that called?
A triceratops.
No, a foursome. What happens if you have? What happens if you have sex with
triceratops?
Yeah, I heard.
I told y'all I've been drinking. I'm a little loose tonight.
What do you call it if you have sex with 3 people?
Fucking great time.
A threesome,
Adultery.
right?
Yeah.
Adultery.
So what happens if you have sex with just 2 people?
Adultery.
Called a twosome, right? Well, now we know why they call you handsome. Ha
Hey.
Stupid. Big Play Slay says, like, no disrespect to Daniel Jones, but he's not going to beat Tyrod Taylor for the job. Jones has never had a competent QB behind him. Now he does.
Facts.
That's a very good point, Slay. 0.1 for the penis.
All right, so I get to knock that one down. 2 more to go.
I think Thibodeau would look great in Giants blue.
Me too. Go Ducks.
I personally love Tyrod Taylor. Dude's got screwed everywhere he went. Pause.
The man be getting hurt all the time.
Maybe.
The doctor stabbed him. You stabbed me.
Big Blue for life, 57 Ortiz.
Giants fans have to realize Taylor is not the answer.
Eric Seabrook says, y'all motherfuckers better salute the great Lieutenant Dan. You heard? What's up, fellas?
Hey, what's up? Lieutenant Dan, this one's for you.
Cleveland is a graveyard. QBs go to kill their career. Cursed franchise. This is cuz. That is cuz.
Until proven otherwise, I guess.
Does Bradbury contract guarantee $2 million?
By 4 p.m. tomorrow. It might. I don't know what the
$2
details
million minimum
are.
by 4 p.m.?
I think he's got a roster bonus of $2 million by the start of the league year. He might. But that's in the guaranteed monies. So that would have been stuck with us.
And
no, I haven't
Zerline's mock.
No, I haven't.
I haven't either. I was playing.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Or is that the
Cops
one where
Robbers
they got
with my son?
Johnson to us at 7, I think.
Taylor is better than Jones. That's a matter of opinion, Slay.
He's definitely one more than Jones.
Yeah, he's one more.
He's older.
But player for player wise.
He said, hey,
Jones,
he's Captain Penis now.
That's right.
They're the same type of
He's
player.
obviously been in the league more than Daniel Jones, of course. That's
He's
one of the
not
reasons why. But
he's not a deckhand on the Somali pirate ship anymore. He's
Slay,
now
you
captain.
bugging. Slay, you bugging. He says, I compare Jalen Hurts right now to a better Tyrod Taylor. I'm sorry. I believe Tyrod Taylor is better than Jalen Hurts, sir.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts is a bum.
You guys, you know what this tells me with Joe Shane and the ball? Barkley, Jones, they're gonna be if them two don't play well or good enough by this year, both of them are gone. I can see a completely whole new backfield with a quarterback and running backs next year. You know, that's what this tells me.
Yep.
Is that what you wearing, Nimmer?
No, I'm not.
I was about to say, Wales is a damn fucking Hawkeye.
Right.
And like all I see is orange. I don't see no logos. How the fuck you see that, Wales?
He had an orange tee on.
Joe the goat. Hey, stop calling people farm animals.
Uncle Joe.
Salute to the panel in the chat. Frank Wade is in the building. Jose Rosario. Not gonna lie, if Jones plays like shit, we throw Taylor in.
Yeah,
I feel like he
happen.
can win us more games than Jones.
I mean, he's won games with mediocre ass teams.
Yeah, he has.
Yep.
And he understands Brian Dable's
system already. Yep. Sure does. So I mean, Daniel Jones better be on his fucking toes.
He says, crack out the Johnny Walker Red. Nah, I broke out the Jack Daniels. I got me a little snort.
I got some 1800. Repasado. I just like saying that. Repasado.
I got corn.
You've been practicing on eating
yeah.
Hey, I got some white lightning made out of the hills of North Carolina. If y'all are interested.
Shit. You got.
Oh yeah.
You can smell that and get drunk.
Ooh.
EWF was the shit until somebody had to go ahead and shot themselves.
Yeah. You talking about Plexico, right? I mean, he the only dumb fuck that shot himself besides Cheddar Bob.
Cheddar Bob.
Forever Cheddar Bob.
Frank, I wish I was his agent. That's an Eagles fan take, Slay. Elbow cough.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ladies, yo.
Hell yeah, every time.
Hey, good looking.
Where the hell you see ladies?
Yeah, there ain't nothing down here. I mean,
yeah.
Frank says, how you doing, NYG22? Did you guys hear about that new drug they have for depressed lesbians? It's called tricoxagen.
Lou has lost it. Lou has completely lost it. Well, what a shot, baby. Oh, God.
Come on, guys. Not tricoxagen. Shit.
Oh, that was funny. Wales with a zing.
They came out with a new drug for depressed lesbians. It's called tricoxagen. Yo, that shit is fucking hilarious, bro. You crazy for that one.
Is it over
What's going on, Lou?
What's going on, Zeke? Thank you for being here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just catch that when you came in or no?
What happened?
He says, did you guys hear about the new drug they have for depressed lesbians? It's called tricoxagen.
Right.
At Frank, I'm good, bro. You? The heavyweight champ in the building. He says, woo, Tyrod will get reminded why he is going to be number 2. DJ will have 32 touchdowns in an MVP type season and take the G-Man to 11-6. Woo, tell him, Lou.
I'd love to see it. I'm not going to lie.
I'm back on my bullshit, bro.
I would love to see it. Either way, I want to win. I want to win.
Man, that's what I keep saying. I just want to win, man.
Right.
I just want to win. I don't care who it is.
Oh shit, Jay Lay with the Nacho Libre quotes. I want to win.
I want to win.
Time to ban Slay. Yeah, he's not on the channel. He's just in the chat. I can't even kick him out. G Marley, great in this signing. I give it a C, honestly. Man, G Marley gives the Tyrod Taylor signing a C for cunt.
We We needed a good backup. I mean, really, they're covering their asses. Everything they're doing, these guys are playing chess, not checkers, man. They're worried about Wamera. He's booted people after 2 years, even though they said that they was going to, give him leeway. So they're making sure that if this dude Daniel Jones doesn't work out, or because had fumble problems, you seem to clean him up, but then he gets hurt, and then he makes a bad decision. So I mean, if they have to, they can go to Tyrod Taylor, who he knows them, he knows their system, and he could save their ass, or at least for the moment, put a Band-Aid on it.
DP from EP says Jalen Hurts is sorry. Chill with that. Laugh
what
out loud.
okay, so right now we have a okay offensive line. We don't know where the hell they're going to rank. We don't even know what the semblance is going to be, really. We don't know who the starters are, right?
Our line is in
so let me ask you this. Let's say DJ goes out there and just like last year, moving the ball, putting up 22, 23 points, but we're losing. All right. Fans are going to scream for Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
Okay. If we go 0-3, but DJ's still putting up 22, 23 points a game, people are going to scream for Tyrod Taylor.
Giants.
So let's say Tyrod goes out there.
Timothy Firth, thank you for being here. It's my first time seeing you.
But we go 0-6 because he's only putting up 17 or 20 a game.
And that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. It would help me out a lot. But thank you for being here. Timothy Firth says, Timothy Frith. Should the Giants trade James Bradbury and Ved Bredesen to the Seahawks for a 2022 fourth rounder via the Jets and a 2023 fifth rounder via the Steelers?
That would be awesome. But, would that happen?
You want to give James Bradbury and Ben Bredesen away
for not a fourth, not a fourth, and then is that 20? I thought it was a fourth and a fifth from.
A fourth for this year and a fifth next year for Bradbury and Ben Bredesen. Hell no.
No,
we're getting
definitely
fleeced.
not.
We're getting with no Vaseline.
Nope.
Shout out Ice Cube.
He says, I'm on the Lou 11-6 train. Choo choo. Thank you, Frank.
But I got a question for you guys. If in the seventh pick, would you guys be upset if the Giants draft a corner?
Where?
In the seventh pick?
Hell yeah, I'd be upset if we get a cornerback with the seventh pick overall. Because
same.
if Zion Johnson and Linderbaum is a reach, and our biggest deficiency on this team is offensive line, then you can't then turn around and go get a cornerback at 7 if you're going to say I'm reaching for a lineman at 7.
Yeah, we went over this last night. We already know Lou. Most of us want lineman definitely with one of the top two. Shit, if not the first two, or at least one of the first and then the second. But we definitely
I would trade back one, if not both of them. I would trade back to number 7. I would get a Kwanu at 5, trade back to number 7 somewhere to the middle or the bottom of the first round. That way I can grab a Zion Johnson at 31 or a Linderbaum at 31 and not feel bad about it. Yeah. And then still have more draft capital to get my edge rushers and my linebackers.
Yeah. You don't think that the Eagles might go Linderbaum at 19? Or what did they pick?
I think they're like 14 and 15 and then like 17, something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Slay, where they pick at? If Slay in the chat, he know.
Oh yeah, because I'm worried about them snagging them before we get a chance to.
Shit, the Eagles are like around like the 15, 16.
I do want Linderbaum, man. I've been seeing him since last year, and I don't even watch college football like that. But
the Eagles are like they in the middle of the draft. The middle of the first round.
Who said who's going where?
Oh no.
Yeah. Linderbaum. I heard none of this. I heard none of this business. Yeah, Raiders offering a 5th for Bradbury.
They could eat a dick.
Right. A 5th for Bradbury.
They could eat an unwashed one after 8-hour shift.
Ooh, construction work.
Pause. Exactly, Steven. If got If we got a Cam, I would put him next to Thomas at left guard. No, he would be our right guard, our right tackle. Cam McQuana would be our right tackle, and Andrew
Yep.
Thomas is our left tackle. That's just me. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If that's what you would do, that's what you would do.
I think a corner would be a real good guard though. I mean, but that's only if you had the luxury of having a right tackle. But since we don't, then that's where he would. That's where he would go. We already got two guards, our basement guards, basically, in Filippiano and Glowitsky.
Big Blue for life, 57 Ortiz. I can be excited with you for the first name and the last name. The two in the middle, they can also eat an unwashed penis after an 8-hour shift.
Pause.
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 For real. Them dudes, I'm telling you, man. I'm tired of the no
Losing.
productivity and the always being hurt and doing jumping jacks and shit on the sideline cheering for your team, but you ain't out there playing. Fuck that.
Man, we ain't drafting cheerleaders.
Right. Why would you want to do that, Eric? Says Duran Osmond. Thank you for being here, Duran. Exactly. Just win.
Yes.
I'm sick of getting paid to lose. I want to win. Exactly.
Yep. Exactly.
Simone.
Will the Giants get Derek Carr while the Dolphins get Daniel Jones and the Raiders get Tua tag Vailoa
Hell no.
in
No,
the
I don't.
3-team trade?
I don't see
No.
anything like that.
I don't yeah,
Highly
I
doubt it.
want no part to that, Timothy.
Timothy.
Yeah, I don't want none of that smoke. Mm-mm. No, sir. I don't like it. Why
Ain't
look
gonna
up
do
Bob
it.
Brown? No, Tim. No, we won't. Oakland Raider Hall of Famer. The heavyweight champ of the world. Woo!
Goes
Lou,
Yo,
is there any good upcoming fights?
upcoming what?
Fights?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them coming. Triple G, April 9th. Canelo comes back, fights May 7th, and in the fall, Crawford and Earl Spence are also fighting in the upcoming months. I will be calling all of those fights, and there is another UFC coming up momentarily as well.
Yeah, I'll join. When you go live.
All right, thank you.
Hey, if
Oh, he says you draft it can play right tackle. Exactly. What'd you say,
Yep.
Jay?
no, I was saying the little mock drafts I'll be doing. You get a Slayer. Nobody's talking about Jeremy Slayer from Georgia. You know, if we trade back, say that 7, and get like a 14 and a 49, something like that, Slayer will be sitting right there too. If you really just want to pump up, the linemen and get as many linemen in here as possible. Top tier linemen, of course.
Big Blue Doja said, "What's good, G family?"
Unmuch.
Stephen Bloom, Lou, your white guy accent is almost as good as your Arabic.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you.
Jesus. Oh, my God.
Timothy Stephen Bloom, back off. Facts, Lou. Jones' problem is the red zone, hence his low TD numbers, slow processing, also timeouts, or did he mean TDs?
Turnovers.
Oh, turnovers. Okay. Taylor is much better in that department, so I think you get more points with Tyrod Taylor on the field. He beats out Jones. It's possible, bro. It is possible. I just don't see it happening, but it is possible.
I'm excited to see, regardless.
Stephen Bloom. Oh, he answered. Okay, so the Eagles pick at 15, 16, and 19.
Yeah, we trade back that 15, 16, and 19. Yeah, we trade back I don't know if we want to trade back with the Eagles though. So we'd have to trade up whoever's in front of them, like I think the Vikings or something like that are in front of them. If you wanted to get Linderbaum, because Linderbaum, he's projected to go like 19, 20 or something like that.
Man, this dude is Levance is mad at somebody.
No Vaseline, just against the like. Oh, that's the song. That's the song by Ice Cube. He's
Yeah.
reciting the lyrics from.
Jesus.
Remember
Lou,
I was talking
holy
about
Yeah.
that.
crap.
Remember I was talking about that song. 6 in the morning, police at my door. Fresh
Mm-hmm.
Adidas sneakers across the bathroom floor. That's Ice T. That's like way back in the
That's
80s.
not Ice T. Ice Cube.
No, that's no Vaseline. It's Ice Cube, and the one that I'm talking about, 6 in the morning, is Ice T.
Okay. Not gonna lie, I want Kyle Hamilton bad. Pause.
All I know is
He
ice,
got
ice,
it bad.
baby. Do, 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 do. Ice,
Suge
ice.
hung him over a balcony, made him sign a contract.
Linderbaum isn't getting out of the first round. If the Giants want him, they're going to have to trade up with the second round pick.
Yeah.
What's good, Twinum? What's good, Viz Edits? You can't pause after that. Should the Giants trade the 7th overall pick via Bears, a 2022 fifth rounder, and 2023 first and fifth rounders to the Lions?
He's trolling. He's trolling. He's got to be trolling.
Yeah, I think he is trolling.
I'm not even finishing. What?
He is trolling.
He's a bot or something.
If the Giants take Willis, NYG 22 is going to spontaneously combust, and we will all have to apologize to that man.
Oh man.
I make no apologies for giving my opinion, sir.
You don't negotiate with Terry.
As a policy, I don't apologize for giving my opinion. My opinion was given to me by my brain, which was given to me by God. Therefore, in some way, it's divine. I know it's white, but here comes the hot fire.
Oh my God. What?
Sauce, cornerback, Cincinnati, big pause. Lou mad at that one.
That was a Cameron. That was a Cameron quote at the beginning.
I know it's white, but here comes
the
the
hot
sauce.
sauce. Yeah, that's a Cameron quote or of a lyric off of some Dipset stuff back in the day.
Fuck her face.
Oh my God,
fellas, we haven't talked about Jabril Peppers. We should bring him back. Maybe.
I do. I think he's a good leader. He has sets the tempo. So at least as far as the secondary, I think we should bring him back. He's a dog. Look at his picture. He's mugging in the picture in his profile picture on the for the team.
We just supposed to sign players because they ugly.
Yeah, we need some ugly mean motherfuckers here.
That's right.
At least they be like, man, that dude look retarded, man. I mean, excuse me, that's not the right. This dude look crazy as hell.
Get me demonetized.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's sorry. That's my job.
These people look wild, man. Do something. Intimidation. Remember the Little Giants? Intimidation.
That's right.
Show your war face.
Put some Alka-Seltzer in your mouth.
Bring him back. Wills to New Jersey. It's possible, but I still don't think they got the go-ahead from ownership to draft Willis. Mara is still meddling. Hopefully he lets go soon, and we see some of these trades happen.
Yeah, he don't want to let go of Saquon or Daniel.
Joe, should we do any of this? Would you do any of this?
Oh, hell no.
Should the Giants... I can't even finish reading.
Who is going to give us a second round pick for Logan Ryan this year?
Right.
He's like 40. He's like...
Yep.
He's great, but he's like 40.
I don't.
Probably a nice guy.
Mara needs to leave to the experts. I think we might draft Sauce, to be honest.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I can't predict what we're going to do. I'm not. I would like to see them get Akem Ekwonu and Zion Johnson. If they can manage that, I can care less who the fuck they draft after that. Do what you will. You get me Akem Ekwonu, the best right tackle and the best right guard in the league in college, and I'm happy.
Excuse me.
I think they want to be more active, but Mara's holding them back. Another power struggle, just like Joe Judge. Giants, some stubborn mofos.
I don't understand how you think that Mara's holding them back. I mean, there's nothing proving that point.
LOL, Jay.
What I do?
I don't know.
I'm reading the comments. It
Oh,
says,
right.
LOL, Jay.
My bad. I was looking down.
My man jumped back to 2003. He says, I want. Shit, it's fucking heartburn.
We getting old, man. We getting old.
Ooh.
I know I am.
He says,
When
I
you
want
got
Kyle
nausea,
Hamilton, please.
heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach,
Diarrhea.
Yay,
The Giants need
Pepto-Bismol.
football players that have chips on their shoulders.
Big old Pringles on their shoulders. Big old Dorito chips.
Where are
on
people
their shoulders.
coming up with these from? Where are people coming up with these from? Coming up with what?
Ideas?
I'm confused.
Our
Maybe
brain?
That's just that one guy that keeps typing crazy shit.
Oh.
This is out of control.
Yes.
Zadarius Smith, beast. Yes. These trades from. Oh my God. Should the Giants sign Michael Pallardy from the Dolphins after cutting ties with Riley Dixon? We already signed a punter.
Yeah, we already have
signed a punter before we cut Dixon. Do you guys think that we could get 2 first-round picks for Will Hernandez and trade up to number 1 with DJ and CJ Board?
What?
Will Hernandez is not on the team anymore. He's a free agent.
And 2 first rounders?
Shit. I don't think anybody would give us a 3rd rounder for that motherfucker.
And trade up to the number 1?
Viz might be trying to be smart there.
Yeah.
You don't need a first-round O lineman to win a Super Bowl. Mara is too loyal for his own good. We're on the same page, Lou. Equanu and Zion. Hell yeah.
For shit show.
Penning at 7, Ducks and Waits.
Steven's saying, I want Penning at 7. He's waiting for you to smack him.
I'm not, I ain't smacking nobody, sir. Unless they do something to my kids, my wife.
I'll smack somebody on
everybody
Halloween.
Everybody can have their opinion.
I'll smack them for you, Lou.
At the end of the day, it's a business.
Yep.
Kyle Hamilton, let's talk about it. Okay, we just did. No, I'm just messing with you. No, he's a safety, correct?
Yeah, he's the one from Notre Dame.
He's the one that everybody likes right after Sauce Gardner.
Well, Sauce is a corner, yes.
Well, Sauce and Stingley are the corners, and then you got Hamilton as a safety.
Yes.
And who's the other one that everybody's raving about? Anyway, yeah, I don't see us needing a safety in the first round. Remember, we got Xavier McKinney. We still have Jabril Peppers. Ain't no telling what we're doing with him. And we have another safety as well. I can't remember his name. Shit. So we have 3 safeties aside from Logan Ryan. So I don't see us needing a safety right now. And then at the cornerback position, we have Rodarius Williams, Aaron Robinson,
Julian Love,
Adoree Jackson, Julian Love, Darnay Holmes. So we're good in the secondary. We need a middle linebacker, an outside linebacker, some offensive linemen, and an edge rusher. If not an edge rusher, a defensive tackle.
What about Travis Jones? He's a good defensive tackle. That'll be a steal in the 3rd round.
I think he's talking about Peppers.
No, but he said that he wouldn't mind getting a defensive tackle.
No, but Eric Seabrook, the thing on the screen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well,
I don't think he's big enough to be linebacker neither.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to take. Well, I mean, line it up against Kelsey or something, or that's not gonna be fun.
Hamilton is very good and wouldn't be mad as long as we get a tackle. Rosario says 5, Akem, 7, Johnson, 36, Christian Harris would be sweet. That's exactly how I did my draft, Jose.
That would be awesome.
Exactly how I did my draft.
I'd be done after that. I'm turning off the TV after that. I don't even want to see them.
Trevor Penning is a monster. Yeah, for DJ.
Yeah.
Get DJ killed. You got to learn to read between the lines at Joe. That type of stuff isn't going to be obviously noticeable, but the fact Mara endorsed Jones before Dable was hired is a telling sign. Also shot down DW.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh,
Listen, okay, you want to read between the lines? Then it came out that all the GMs and coaches that they interviewed thought Daniel Jones had talent and were willing to go with him as a quarterback.
they said that because they wanted the job.
Well, if you're going to tell me one person's blowing smoke up my ass and the other person's blowing smoke up my ass.
Pause. No one's blowing nothing up your ass, Joe.
Well, that's
Especially not
the
on the
phrase I'm
live,
going to
thank you.
use. No, unpause. Unpause.
Fast forward. Fast
My
forward.
fellow
Yeah.
Giants, I forget we have Jabril, but Kyle is a 6'4" hybrid. He could play any position besides D-line.
Damn, I didn't know Jabril Peppers was 6'4".
No.
No,
Kyle
he's talking about
Hamilton
Kyle
is.
Hamilton.
I was
okay.
damn.
Watson will put the Giants back in cap hell for sure.
Oh yeah,
That's for
Jabril
definite.
can't be linebacker. Throws would be going over his head like crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Wells. Somebody subscribe to my channel, damn it, please.
Right. Please hit that one too while you're at it.
Timothy, should the Giants sign Aaron Brewer from the Cardinals to replace Casey Crater? What?
Casey Crater, isn't that the long snapper?
Yes.
We're going to need a long snapper.
You got your long snapper right here.
Oh, please. There's more smoke.
Nah, unpause is crazy. Linval Joseph, Jonathan Hankins, Dalvin Tomlinson, all players the Giants should have given second contracts to. I agree, sir.
Well,
I agree. You get no argument from me on that shit right there, buddy. The disrespect is real. Not one subscriber. Yeah. Man. No more comments neither.
No, how about that? I scared everybody away with the unpause and blowing smoke.
Look at that. Tudo. Big crew, big blue crew, trio. Drop by your office to pay our proper respects. And for all Giants fans around the world, slap all stinky Boyd's losers out of the door.
Wham.
Let's go.
Why? What happened to Big Pat?
He's out. Isn't he doing a show right now?
Yeah.
Or doing a game?
Yeah.
I think he's just giving him kudos.
Okay. They was boosting Jones' trade value. His stock is down, but he's not a wash totally. But not with the Giants. These guys want their own QB, so Jones is gone regardless. But if they're not looking to move,
Tudo.
We never re-sign our defensive tackle. Shake my head. True.
Huh?
Paisan. All those dudes made big money elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yep. Him this year. Then you know Mara is still involved. Meaning if DJ's still playing.
He's continuing on as
yeah, he's continuing, yeah.
Lou.
Say what?
Say what?
What'd you say?
I just said your name. That was it. Just messing with you.
No, you said he's continuing what?
His paragraph from above.
Oh, they're not looking to move him this year. Then you know Mara is still meddling. Shinai Effects. What's going on? Joseph was a really good player. Hated to see him go. Yeah. Big Boss Lou. Who's calling the fights next Saturday night? Yours truly.
No, nobody else. We are the originators, not the imitators.
That's right. Often duplicated. Often imitated, but never duplicated.
That's right.
They can try to do it, but they don't got that flavor. They was born without sazon. They don't got that Goya, baby.
That's right. They don't have that panache.
Yeah.
You've got to have the panache.
Je ne sais quoi.
Yes.
He says it's afternoon over here, Tudo. Frank Waiter says Malik Willis. Woo! Tudo talking about UFC London.
Next
That'll be
Saturday, is
in the
that London?
daytime. That'll be in the morning then. Probably be like noon, 2:00 over here.
Oh, dog biscuit. Oof.
Ooh, man. So, Taj. Oh, where'd Taj go?
I don't know. Not my day to keep track of him.
I thought he was strapped to your hip today.
Oh, he was supposed to be, but he's not even in the stream no more.
To listen to G Nation call an Ali Frazier fight. Oh man, I'd have been better than Howard Cosell.
Oh my God! Everybody was better than
Howard
Cosell.
Howard Cosell. Like, yo, my man.
Yes.
By the time you finish your sentence, the round is over. The fuck?
I'm about to go.
Yes.
I'm gonna on the take real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm just gonna mute my mic.
You said you about to go take a Glennon? Heard?
This is
about to give me a little sippy sip.
Oh, okay. This is Monday Night Football.
Main card starts at 4 p.m. Eastern time. It's gonna be a banger. Yeah, I believe you, but at 4:00 Eastern time, I will be playing with my children. I cannot cut that short to call that fight.
You can't call that fight. You can't call that fight a sausage.
Okay.
Well, isn't that what they call a sausage in England? Is a banger?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not English, sir.
We use it different terms over here.
Pat is calling a semi-pro basketball game. That's one of his jobs. He is the announcer for the semi-pro Shreveport, Louisiana Mavericks. He's actually streaming it live on Facebook right now as he calls the game. He'll be on once he's done doing that. What's going on, everybody? D. Illa, what's going on? Giants clown. Wilder versus Ruiz, please. Also. Facts, G Nation, yo. Hey, Lou, what's your opinion about the Giants getting Tyrod Taylor? Hey, I'm excited about getting Tyrod Taylor. It's definitely better than Fromm, Glennon, freaking Lewerke, Thorson, Carson, whatever the hell his name was. It's definitely a step up. For sure. I think Willis is really becoming a possibility. Yeah, undrafted. Lou, I know you're doing a leather to the face for Fury versus White. You damn right. And I'm doing the Triple G and the Canelo and the Errol Spence and the Terrence Crawford and the Javante Tank Davis. All that. All that. Anybody who's getting punched in the face, you'll find it on my channel.
Yeah.
It's bangers and mash. That's what I'm gonna start calling my boxing streams. Bangers and mash. Thank you, Wales.
Wait a minute.
That's what a hot dog and mashed potatoes is called.
Wait a minute. You cannot steal my OnlyFans site name. You're not gonna take it. You're not gonna take it. No, I'm keeping that one. You're not allowed to have bangers and mash.
Oh, Wales, now that you're here, I need you to go back to our show the other night and take that last segment where Joe was talking about bong rippers and Pat threw his ass backstage. I need you to take that clip and put it on Twitter.
Oh, my God.
Down goes Frazier. Is all the time. Great call. Don't hate on Cosell. I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying I'd have did it better. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. My shit would have been like, oh, Frazier got knocked the fuck out. No, let me stop. Just messing with you.
Damn.
He said sausage and mashed potatoes.
That sounds good, actually, right now.
Cheers,
butter, some salt, some pepper. Damn.
Joe always talking about banging sausage. Pause.
Hey.
What the?
Whoa, what did I come back to? I went to go get a drink and
he said,
what?
That's why I'm the Iron Chef of pounding vaj.
Yes. Certified muff diver. No muff too tough.
Undrafted, you mean the Giants are going to draft him? No. I mean, we'll get him as an undrafted free agent because nobody wants him.
He was being all. You call it bangers and mash.
Get a ton of drunk British dudes calling in. Yeah,
I don't care as long as they pay.
They'd be like, I'd like to order a plate, mate. I'm like, yo, I'm calling the fight, bro. This ain't a restaurant.
You want that with a gas bubble or without?
Oh shit! I think Taylor is going to take DJ's job.
Oh god damn, that hurts.
He said, "Yo, Joan is on one right now." Tyrod couldn't take Davis Mills' job. Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Ooh. Oh.
It's possible Taylor will take the starting job. Did you not hear what D. Illa said, Blue City? Right above you. Tyrod couldn't take Davis Mills' job. I like that. Great title. Pause. Bangers and mash. Yes.
Make sure you go sub me up.
Willis to
You think
Lions
I'm bad
at 2.
here? Woo!
Breaking news: Baker Mayfield is no longer the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. I knew it.
Yep.
Wait, really?
Watson is going to Cleveland.
That's what I figured.
Deshaun Watson is going to Cleveland.
If that's the truth, that would be really funny.
I haven't seen nothing broke on it yet, but
if that's the truth, that would be really funny. Deshaun with Cleveland.
The privacy of his
gas in
people
the
pay to
of
see
his
it.
own home, yo.
Yep, he got released.
Yep, he got cut.
Once I get off the stream, I'll look at it. But
Taylor started over Mayfield, Herbert, and Allen before he got hurt. So you think he can't beat out DJ? I unfortunately didn't see that. Had to take Mom to the hospital today. She's good. I'll check it out tomorrow and clip it. Okay.
Oh man.
I hope she's all right.
Yeah, me too. Is he? I with that letter he put out, I haven't seen nothing breaking from Rappaport or anybody, but
yeah, it usually takes them time to break it because I know even for Tyrod Taylor, nothing broke like 2 minutes later.
I'm not seeing anything, but I'm keeping my eyes out, guys.
I have my TV on, so it's probably at 11. He's probably going to say something. I'm watching the stupid Rams and Bucks game. The stupidest game ever.
Deonta Foreman went to Carolina, though. Didn't like that. Watson to Cleveland, Stephen Bloom says.
That could be true.
I'd take Mayfield on the Giants any day. You crazy, bro. Mayfield is fucking garbage. I don't want him anywhere near our building. Not even when they're away team. I don't want him nowhere. Fuck that dude. Sorry.
I thought he was going to the
You're
Saints,
entitled to your opinion, Giants clown. I'm not trying to say that what you're saying has no merit. I'm saying for me, fuck him. Stephen Bloom says, loud noises. Why are we screaming? Oh, shit. Give me a second. Baby woke up. Joe, can you hold me down?
Yes, sir. Big Blue Doja. Taylor threw 5 interceptions, got replaced by Sills by week 13. Yeah, easy work for DJ.
Wait, if the news is true about Baker Mayfield, that's funny as hell.
It is. It is. But look, I mean, I think a lot of Giants fans agree with this move. So
no, I agree with it. I don't think Baker Mayfield was the one.
No, I'm talking about Tyrod Taylor to the Giants. I was reading Big Blue Doja's.
Oh.
But it's the one thing Giants fans wanted was a competent backup after last year. 90% of Giants fans, if we got somebody like Glennon or Fromm again, they would have revolted. Who else was out there? Once the cap numbers come in, but I saw 8.5 million guaranteed. So, we're going to find out if it is the right move. But they made a move to improve the O-line, which is number one in every fan's opinion. And then B, got a competent backup quarterback, which is what a lot of people wanted. Not saying he's a savior, not saying he's the starter. I just brought up possibilities earlier when I live stream, and I'm bringing up possibilities now.
In the
Man, the man of the hour.
Well, guys, you guys are officially looking at the voice of the Shreveport Mavericks.
What?
Yep.
Pat, I got a
full time?
Yep.
So you're going on the road?
They can't take me on the road yet because of contracts and everything. They have to get those down pat. Once they're able to do it, I'm the official voice of the Shreveport Mavericks.
Beautiful.
You're actually talking to a professional play-by-play announcer. I got my first check.
You know what did it, right?
Huh?
You know what did it? You know what solidified it?
What happened?
When you started singing Michael Jackson on stream, you fucking
you see that, man? I was having fun, bro. I was having fun, man.
This motherfucker was all off key, singing his hell live. I'm like, yo, Pat, crazy.
Beautiful.
Dude was there. That's the PA announcer. He announces the players and everything. He was like, man, I've been doing this. I did play-by-play for 28 years. He said, man, you're damn good. He said, I thought you've been doing this for a while. I was like, no, this is my second time doing this. He was like, what?
Right.
Look at all the congratulations in the damn comment section, bro.
Yeah, Pat, congrats.
Yeah, you guys are actually talking to an actual professional play-by-play announcer.
What other content creators can say they have that official title? Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
Gave my first check tonight.
Man.
Awesome.
But man, they be playing some good music, man. I be in there chilling.
That motherfucker was in there singing Michael Jackson live. I said, I text him like, yo, you bugging, bro.
I had put the link in the Twitter.
I watched it for a while. I was watching you.
Man, I ain't too late tonight. I'm only an hour and 30 minutes late.
No problem, man. Yeah. When we get a celebrity on stream, we can wait.
Nope. That is true.
Not yet, but I'm working on it, man. And everybody's coming with me.
Bro. Man, I couldn't be happier. Damn.
But yeah, they was like, man, you do damn good work, man. He was like, man, as soon as we get these contracts and everything, you're going to be one of the first people we pay more. I was like, cool.
Right.
Because the coach was like, man, you put that on Facebook the other night? I was like, yeah. He was like, man, that was amazing. When I was calling the game. And me and the coach are cool. And the coach was like, yeah, I'm going to start letting you get interviews with the players after
What's
the
up,
game.
cousin?
There you go.
Nice.
So you guys might actually be talking to semi-pro players pretty soon. Because I told him about the YouTube channel. And he was like, okay, as long as everything is professional and they can come on there and they can talk and put themselves out there, most definitely. So,
well, shit, I'm not allowed then.
No, as long as it's not nothing stupid like that could get them in trouble. They're cool.
Right. Yeah, I know.
As long as we're not talking about like drugs or anything like that.
Right.
Good.
Right.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield just got cut.
Yeah,
Deshaun Watson.
Baker Mayfield got released?
Deshaun Watson is the Cleveland Browns quarterback.
Wow. What?
Yeah, that is true. It's also on Rapper Sheet, just reported it on NFL.
Baker Mayfield was released?
And Deshaun Watson is a Cleveland Brown.
Where are you guys seeing this?
It's on NFL. I'm going to double check if I can see it like clearly, but there's headlines coming down there.
Wow, it is. Wow.
I think Lou is correct on what he's saying. I'm just looking at the headlines.
Baker Mayfield just thanked the Browns. So he is being released.
I tell you, people, I break news all the time. Nobody gives me credit for it, but it's
Hey, wait a minute. Now I started that, goddamn it, right here on this channel.
Lou, I gave you credit for it. I said I also saw it.
So what channel did it break on?
Yours,
Joe?
but I did it on purpose. Like I brought you viewers too for when I went live earlier. I must have mentioned you 4 or 5 times, and I didn't get no credit. Oh no, that's right. You were
And
spending time
the
with his
Texans
family.
didn't even want him. They said Baker. They didn't even want Baker Mayfield in the trade.
No.
Yeah, I think that's true. I don't see it on the TV yet, but
I mean, it's not official, but it looks like it's going to be official.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't see anything on Twitter yet.
It's just tampon period.
Man, him on the Cleveland Browns? Wow.
Goodbye, Baker Mayfield. Now Marcus Mariota is
Cleveland finna be rocking.
Yup.
Yeah.
It is tampon period, guys.
Hey.
Man, Cleveland finna be rocking, bro. Him out there with Amari Cooper. They're going to get another receiver probably in the draft.
Fuck Cleveland.
Got the best running game. Shit.
Fuck Cleveland.
I'll tell you what, Mitchell Trubisky better fucking do something with his career here real quick, going against that man twice a year.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I wasn't here earlier, but I still would like to know what you guys think about the Deshaun Watson.
Well,
I like it. I think he can. Who do the Browns have as the coach there?
Blue City Empire Sports.
Stefanski? I think Stefanski.
It's Lou's channel, so
oh my god, I can't speak.
That's why I did it. I didn't make a separate video. I did it right here.
Yeah, I think Kevin Stefanski would like it. He did really well with Kirk Cousins whenever he was up in Minnesota, so I think he would like it a lot.
Damn, too bad for Baker.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to head out.
All right.
I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for
boss.
being here, Zeke. Greatly appreciated, brother. See you at Leather to the Face.
Baker Mayfield's going to have to do a new Progressive commercial now. Shit.
Right.
Oh, yeah. This time he'll be breaking into the Cleveland Stadium.
They're going to have to show him getting evicted.
Right.
Actually, the league year begins at 12 a.m., right?
Midnight? No, 4 o'clock tomorrow. 4 p.m. tomorrow is when the new league year starts officially.
So 4 p.m. Eastern?
Yep.
So I guess I'll be going live at 3, huh?
Yes, sir. More too. Don't matter. Let me know.
Everybody's wanting J.C. Treader now because I seen he got released too.
Oh, Lord. Penis wants to come on. Should I give him the link?
Well, Baker Mayfield may be a Colt.
Yeah, he might be a Colt because Marcus Mariota is probably going to stay back with the Raiders, I think.
Is it an upgrade to go from Carson Wentz to Baker Mayfield?
No. They need something. They got a ready-made team. Do you trust these rookies over Baker Mayfield?
I would take Malik Willis over Baker Mayfield any day. Just being honest.
Man.
NYG 22 like that statement. Where's he at when I actually say something good about Willis?
Garoppolo's still out there.
It's in the chat, Penis.
They're just
you got Garoppolo.
Marcus Mariota is still out there. Nobody signed him.
You got Garoppolo, Marcus Mariota, Baker Mayfield now. What's another one out there? Well, shit.
There go your boy. He says Jones will be good.
Jones might be a coach. Now he might be a coach. You really? I mean, Joe put it out there earlier today on his stream. I think there is a chance they might trade fucking Daniel Jones now.
Yes, we are definitely going live draft night.
Oh hell yeah! Pat's channel first night.
Wow. That would be crazy if we trade Daniel Jones to the Colts, man.
I said at the beginning of when I opened the live stream, man, I tell you what, you put Daniel Jones on the Colts last year with that old line and running game. You're telling me they don't win 4 more games? Yeah. Yeah. That's a playoff team with DJ on that team last year, the way Jonathan Taylor was tearing that up.
Well, Lou, I never got to hear what you thought about the Tyrod Taylor signing because I was at work, but how do you feel about it?
I'm happy about it. It's way better than Glennon and Fromm or Lewerke or Carson Thorson. So, and if he ends up being better than DJ and wins the job, how can I be mad that he's better? I won't be mad. Only way I can be mad is if he sucks. I can't be mad if he's good. So.
And his deal, Joe, is only 2 years, $11 million.
Right.
He can only get up to he can only get up to $17 million with a center. So we got a backup quarterback at Tyrod Taylor's caliber, only at $5.5 million a year. That's not.
But
bad.
if he's got incentives, that means they mean to play him.
That's what I said.
Right.
That's what I said. If he has incentives, that means they're meaning to play him.
Right. So that's why I said this. Jones get traded.
NYG22 might fuck around come out of this looking like he took the coach's test sheets.
Right.
The answer sheets.
I'm still trying to see what the hell can you get for Daniel Jones, though, man. What can you get for him?
These nuts.
Look.
Right.
Quit taking away my wrestling moves, damn it. You're trying to steal my OnlyFans page name. Bangers and Mash. All right, you dirty bastard. Quit taking away my wrestling moves.
I don't what the coach.
Just because I'm from the hood does not mean I am a statistic. My parents were married, sir. Thank you very much. I am not a bastard.
That was a joke. I didn't mean nothing bad by it.
That was a joke, asshole.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't see your camera, so you get to see my facial expression.
NFL is reporting something right now. Oh.
Where's Skeeter? I ain't seen Skeeter in the chat in a minute.
I saw James Earl Mons today.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he popped into my chat. I was like, damn, I ain't seen you in a long time.
Mac in the building on Taco Tuesday. Yeah. What's going on, Mac?
Yo, Mac. I hope you had that nice pink
taco Tuesday.
I love me pink tacos. Huh? I love me a pink taco.
Oh, well, yeah, me too.
Yeah, see?
I got one pink taco that's looking at me after the games, too. She's going to keep messing around. She's going to get hooked up.
Yeah, Big Blue Doja. The name of his OnlyFans chain is called. The name of his OnlyFans page is called Bangers and Mash.
Right. Right.
I think the statement that Baker Mayfield put out there caused him to leave.
I don't know.
Because I was just listening, like, for 60 seconds, NFL was on because the game of Tampa and stupid Rams were playing. So for 60 seconds, the girl came on and she was like, Baker put out a letter. I was like, wow. And then he got released.
I know what you meant. He said Tyrod Taylor isn't going to blow anybody away now, but he's a better game manager than Jones. Jones does have better upside than the 32-year-old Taylor, but Taylor is better now. Then he says, just reread that tweet. Pause.
You already know what it is on this channel. Pause.
Oh.
That did sound bad.
Damn.
Upon that, my youth.
Damn.
But yeah, with that incentive-laden contract, that means he's going to have a chance to play, or he would have never got an incentive-laden contract.
Right.
So, do they have a deal for Daniel Jones on the table with somebody? If it is, I think it's the Colts. I think that's the only logical team I can see getting him.
The Saints, maybe, because they're out of the running now.
The Panthers, maybe probably.
The Saints.
The Panthers.
But the Saints, I think the Saints might as well go into a rebuild, to be honest with you. Because only reason why you're trading for Deshaun Watson, because you know that you can still win with him. But Daniel Jones, I don't see you going all in with Daniel Jones. I don't see it.
I don't know.
I think the Colts might get desperate. Be like, hey, look, those third-round picks that we got for Carson Wentz, we'll give you one of them for Jones.
Never know. Never know.
Anything could happen.
So, I get it, but other people think that we're gonna see. We're gonna find out, man. It's getting closer. We're another day closer. More news is broken.
Man, Deshaun Watson on the Browns is gonna be nice, though, bro.
Frank says Malik. NYG 22.
I wouldn't be mad if we got Malik Willis now.
Nope.
Yeah, same.
Nope.
Because he'll have a chance to sit now.
Fuck him. Give me some linemen.
You get the lineman at the number 5 pick.
Fuck Malik Willis. I want linemen.
You get the lineman with the number 5
brick
pick.
At Malik Willis. Give me some linemen.
I'm not gonna keep playing this with you.
Yeah, I was figuring how long it was gonna take you.
What's going on, Miss?
What's up, Miss?
Oh my God!
Can't hear you. You're muted, bro.
He said he gonna hop on and come back in. He can't get his mic working.
Right. NYG says the Saints should tank. But what about the Seahawks? They got extra picks that could view Jones as a low-end bridge. They got that with what's the boy from the Broncos?
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock. They got that already. Man, it's been a crazy free agency so far.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, you can hear you now.
Yep.
What's going on, guys? I'm all right. You think I was talking earlier with Buko on the phone. Yeah, we also kind of I think he should go to the Browns, Watson.
I think he is going to the Browns.
They just released Baker Mayfield, and he's going to the Browns.
Oh, they released Baker Mayfield? I didn't even hear that. Wow. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good spot for him because they have a good team, they have talent, and that's a hungry city. If he ever took them over there in Cleveland, you know?
They tried to trade him, and they didn't even want him. The Texans didn't even want Mayfield.
Yeah, they didn't even want Mayfield back in return.
Well, I don't really feel bad for him because
that dude is trash.
You know me, I hope
I want to see what his commercials are going to be like now. Him trying to sneak into the stadium.
He's going to lose that endorsement deal.
I remember the nonsense he spoke about Jones 2 years ago, so I don't forget that. You know, so he didn't want. He was also what do you call it? Very arrogant, man. Very arrogant.
Yeah, and he had a super team around him and couldn't do shit with it.
Yep.
So bad that he made Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry stock drop to the point where they couldn't even get traded. They had to get cut.
Right.
And Odell Beckham.
I thought that it was. I was wrong. I thought Odell was finished. It was him. He couldn't find the guy. You know,
that video should have proved it. That video his dad put out proved it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the guy. I don't.
He was another.
Why did I go with Landry for?
I think Landry wanted to get out of there too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, because they told Landry, go shop yourself around, try to get yourself a better deal, and we'll honor it.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, guys? I would love. Well, he's locked in, right? Myles Garrett is locked in there for a while, right?
Yeah, he signed a deal I think last year.
Yeah.
That's the one guy I would be really interested in on that team. But
he's going nowhere. That dude's going nowhere.
Yeah, I couldn't get in earlier, Joe, because I was on the phone. But
well, that's all right.
About Taylor. This is how I view it. I think this is exactly what it is. Jones is here for one more year. I think that we'll see what he does, but I don't think that it's really high that he's going to hit a home run and be here after that. I don't know. I could be wrong. We all root for the guy, of course. But right. I think that Taylor comes in. He's a veteran backup. And you saw what the shit show was last year without a veteran backup. You know? So they brought him in. Right. It's really a smart move by these guys. They've had a history with him. I don't think they're going after a QB in this draft. I don't think they're trading Jones. You know, just let this season play out with the eyes on next year's quarterback class. You know, some of the things we've already said in the last few weeks.
Well, the reason I bring up the Willis thing is because Shane has been looking at him for the last 2-3 years. Shane has had his eye on Malik Willis for the last 2-3 years.
I know. Yeah, he's been scouting him. He has personally.
Yeah. Watching him in the shower.
That maybe, you never know. I don't know if it's a Penn State deal or not.
Hey, let's see. That could be really, really interesting. That could be really interesting. And if he does, not at 5. You know what I mean? It has to be 7.
But here's the thing, though. Willis has a good opportunity now to sit. If Jones goes out, you got Tyrod. If they start Tyrod over Jones the first of the year, and Tyrod gets hurt, you can put Jones in. All right, you don't have to play the rookie. But you got QB3 on the depth chart. Let him hold the clipboard. Learn how to read work on his footwork. Work on the NFL throws. If he's got a high ceiling, it should only take 1 year of him sitting there, and then like week 17, you play him. Now you got a little film on him, just like Patrick Mahomes did. You do the same thing, but he is no way ready to start. But but with Tyrod Taylor and Malik Willis having the same playing style, that's another part of it that makes sense. So, it's a difficult choice right now. It's a direction, but it still is just as confusing as where we were before we signed Tyrod Taylor today.
Yeah, but the Panthers are also looking for a quarterback, right? Because they missed out on Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
So but they took a chance on freaking
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold. You think they're gonna do the same thing with Daniel Jones? I think not.
They don't want Sam Darnold anymore. That's what I'm hearing from the news.
Yeah, they don't want him anymore.
They also don't have a 2 and a 5 because they gave it up for Donald. Was it a 2 and a 5?
Right. It was a 2 and a 4, I think.
That's the thing with Jones, man. And number one, if they were looking to plan to get somebody and then bring in a QB in this draft to sit for a half a year or a year behind a veteran, so they were planning to maybe trade Jones. I don't think they would have thought of this a few weeks ago, because by now all the teams have gone out and gotten quarterbacks. So you lost a window of teams. And number two, like someone just said in the chat, I don't know who it was. What are we really going to get for Jones right now? The guy hasn't played. He may have a neck injury. He may not. Who knows? Like nobody's giving up something real for us. Where like, what are you going to get? A 5 maybe?
Maybe a 5.
Well, 2 teams are in a bidding war. We've already seen it. I mean, my God, look at the contracts that are flying out there in free agency. Teams are desperate. Come on, look what Washington gave up for, they took Wentz. That's the best they could get.
I do agree with NYG just about that. NYG 22. I never really get a chance to speak to him, but I do agree. I did say this to someone a few weeks ago. He would light up this city and bring energy that we haven't had in a few years to the city, to New York, to Giants Stadium. Like Willis is capable of that type of thing. But when that all settles down, is he really a franchise quarterback? I totally question that.
Who you talking about again, man?
NYG 22's Willis would give the Giants energy. Energy is unmatched. I agree. He would bring a jolt of energy. He would electrify this fan base, the media, New York City, New Jersey area. But that only lasts so long. Once you start losing in this city with this hungry, fed up fan base and this crappy media that just looks to eat you alive, they're waiting for that negative. This kid could find himself in a lot of trouble in this part of the country. So, just keeping it real. I'm not saying that he can't be really good, that he can't become somebody special. He does look like a hell of an athlete and a really good kid, a good character, and a nice big arm. But again, remember what you're walking into. You're not walking into Carolina, or one of these quiet places, Texans. You're coming to New York City to a fan base that's been on edge now for a few years. So I don't know if it's really the spot for him. But like you said, if they have a plan where they are drafting a Malik Willis and he's gonna sit behind Taylor for a year and learn, or whatever, 12 weeks, that's a different story, you know? That's the only way that could work. I'm one to believe that they're gonna build the team and the trenches the way we all always said, which is the right way to do it. And you start looking to the QB in next year's draft if Jones doesn't work out next season. If.
I think the whole plan is Tyrod Taylor is probably going to take over in the middle of the season if Daniel Jones isn't playing well. Daniel Jones is not getting this fifth-year option picked up, and I think whoever the draft pick is this year or next year is going to sit behind Tyrod Taylor a year, and then they're going to move forward with the draft pick.
Right.
Yep.
I forgot Detroit. If they want to get rid of, that doesn't make sense either. You just keep the guy that they got there now.
What's his name from the Rams, right? Original
Goff.
Yeah, Jared Goff. Yeah,
but they could take a young QB if there's someone they like, and they keep Goff for one more year and then they move on.
Yeah.
I mean, they are number 2, and I know that they're not planning to be number 2 again next year. You know, I mean, nobody plans to be there, but sometimes when you are that high and you think that this is your one opportunity to get a QB because you might not be back in the top 6, 7, 5, whatever. Maybe you take it, especially in a year where there's not many. I don't think there's going to be a lot of options to trade back. I don't think any teams are dying to come up to get any of these quarterbacks. I know what Joe's going to say. It happens every year. I know, but
it does.
It seems different this year, Joe.
That's why all these veteran quarterbacks getting picked up. I think that's because there's no faith in these quarterbacks coming out. That's what I truly believe, but I'm not going to. Joel is right. Somebody's going to trade up for one of them. I mean, we might take the damn quarterback at 5 or 7.
Right.
Now. So
right. So now if one of those teams below us think we're taking a quarterback at 5, hello Jets. So somebody might trade up with the Jets to get ahead of us. But here's the big thing, though, that the Giants could use this as a smokescreen to get somebody to drop. If somebody jumps us to get a quarterback, somebody's going to fall. One of the big 4 is going to fall.
Man, I hope so. I really do.
So Wales, a full rebuild? Yeah, I think it's a full rebuild because nobody's safe.
Yeah, I think this is a full rebuild, to be honest with you.
I think they're looking at this top to bottom, and people will be gone.
He's still trying to compete, though. The signing of Tyrod Taylor means you're still trying to compete, but this is a rebuild. It's officially a rebuild, especially if you get rid of Bradbury. I mean, let's be honest, man. Shit, if they trade Jones, is Barkley safe?
Right.
No, nobody's safe. Teams call the Giants. They're picking up the phone and they're listening. That's
Ronnie, what's good? I'm hoping. Yeah. We're hoping. Thank you for being here.
I'm be honest with you, man. I kind of want to see Tyrod Taylor play for us, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
Tyrod Taylor's not bad. I've seen some
He's
of
not
this.
bad at all.
I've seen some of this clips on like Twitter, and I don't know who posted it on Twitter.
Santos, what's good? Right now, it's a lot in the air. There's still a lot of questions. But there's more faith right now, I think, with this Giants front office moving forward than there was earlier today. There's definitely more in tune with what's going on.
I will say this, guys.
Snapping at each other. You're fine, Lou.
I like the Tyrod Taylor signing. I just don't see him taking DJ's job. He was a backup in Buffalo.
No, he wasn't. He was the starter, and he made the Pro Bowl that year, and they went to the playoffs. It was just that Josh Allen was drafted after he got hurt.
But okay, so has he won a starting job ever since?
Yes, he was a starter for the Chargers before they drafted Justin Herbert.
And how did they fare? If they
felt they were actually good until the doctor punctured his lung with a needle.
Right.
So he didn't get hurt on the field. The doctors actually hurt him.
And he started for the Cleveland Browns too, and got hurt. And Baker Mayfield had to go in.
Yeah, he's been a bridge quarterback for all the new quarterbacks, and he's done well everywhere he's been.
He has,
with the
but
Texans.
He's gotten hurt everywhere that he's gone. So do you think that he is going to be our starter? If everybody's saying DJ gets hurt, he can't play a complete season, and you bring Tyrod Taylor in here. Now, I'm not hating on the man. The man is good. I'm just saying he's injury prone. I think they literally brought him in here to be a backup. I still don't see them signing Malik Willis. I just don't.
Right.
They may not sign him, but I know that this guy's going to be the bridge quarterback to wherever new quarterback comes in. If Daniel Jones
could be.
pan out.
Yeah, I agree. I agree on that.
He's the perfect bridge. And every time he's the bridge quarterback, whatever quarterback comes behind him turns into a monster. So I'm happy.
Right.
I hate it for Tyrod Taylor, but if we're the next team that he's a good bridge quarterback, and we draft somebody like Stroud or the quarterback from Miami,
2 out of 3 made it. I'll take those odds.
Right.
Baker sucked, but you know what? When you got Josh Allen, it comes, you're mentoring him, and then Justin Herbert. Shit.
Right.
So we get the next Justin Herbert.
I wasn't saying that he didn't get drafted as a starter anywhere. I was leading up with questions to prove my point that everywhere he's gone, he's been hurt. So he's not a reliable quarterback. That's all I'm saying, NYG. Don't come at me. You're not going to win this argument.
But the dude can ball.
He's good. So, whoosh.
I'm not saying that he's bad. I like the signing. Again, the first thing I said was I like the signing. I like Tyrod Taylor. I actually said it months ago before anybody said this. Asked Pat and Joe. I said, do you think that they would bring in Tyrod Taylor?
Oh, now I said Tyrod Taylor before anybody.
But no, I'm saying we said this before, so it's not like I'm bashing the man. I'm just saying the same thing you guys all say about DJ and Saquon Barkley, that the best ability is availability. Well, the man hasn't been available for a full season anywhere that he's gone. So do you honestly think that he is going to steal DJ's job is what I'm saying?
Yes. I think he can.
I'm not saying that the man is not good. I'm not saying that he stinks. I like the signing. I just don't see him being the starter moving forward. I do see him being the stopgap until we get another quarterback. I agree with Pat 100% on that.
He's going to be the stopgap.
I'm talking about to the chat, to the people acting like I'm bashing the man. I'm just saying the man has been injured everywhere he's gone. I'm not bashing the man's skill or his talent. He's a beast. But if he can't stay healthy, do you think that he's going to garner a contract that's going to keep him around?
No. I don't think he's here even if he plays well. I'm telling you, this dude's career is going the same exact way. It's unfair, but it's going the same exact way. He's been the bridge step quarterback for every team that he's played.
I'll be right back. Well. I got a request on my OnlyFans.
That's the sorriest OnlyFans I've ever heard.
Bengals
was gonna get a subscription to that OnlyFans. Turn on that channel. Who the hell is this?
I don't think they brought him in to rookie to mentor a rookie. I think they brought him in to help DJ get to the next level. I actually think Brian Daboll likes DJ. Great personality until things go sideways, i.e. Haskins. Tyrod hasn't stayed on the team after being the starter. I don't see him beating the starter, to be honest. DJ will be bridge, if anything, for a QB next season. So is DJ. He is hurt every year too. That's what I was saying, Ronnie. I wasn't saying that DJ was better. I'm just saying I don't think they brought him in to give him the job because they both have the same issue. That's all I was saying. I wasn't bashing the man at all. I like the signing. I just don't see him being the starter moving forward. That's all I'm saying. Tyrod will be on the roster to be a bridge after. Mayfield had a great rookie year. Floyd Samuels, what's going on? Thank you for being here. This QB class is as good as Will Hernandez. Facts, Big Blue Doja.
Yep.
He could and he can. Yeah, I'm not saying that he can't. I just said I don't see it happening. That's all. That's all. I'm not saying that he can't. He very well could be, and I could be wrong. I don't think that that's what they brought him here for. Is what I'm saying. I think they brought him here as a backup and a mentor. Anyone is better than Glennon and Fromm. I agree, 100%. And he's miles better than them, not just better. He took Justin Herbert job before he got injured.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is, Lou. I love DJ, but he doesn't have the skills that Tyler has. Nowhere close.
Well,
I know they've thrown about the same amount of damn interceptions. Remember, Jones isn't signed past next year if they don't pick up the option. So why not trade Jones now if you have a decent option at QB in the building? So at least you get something for him now. Makes sense. I wouldn't be mad at that. Joel about to get roadhead on OnlyFans. Respect, $75. If we had a playoff team and a competent QB, then yeah, I'd rather have Tyrod over the other available options, even Trubisky and Mariota. Yeah, I would definitely, I definitely like him better than Mariota and Trubisky, hands down.
Yeah.
Big Blue Doja, I hear you. Ronnie says I don't think so.
I don't.
GM might think he doesn't want to bundle draft picks to move up in 2023 draft for QBs and use 5 this year, 8, 9, or 7 and 10. Giants might be in position to pick top QB next year. Maybe, Jonathan. I feel like DJ's neck is more hurt than what they're telling us. That is a possibility too, Lamar Santos. Thank you for being here, bro. LJ, what up, G? What's going on, bro? Hit that subscribe button for a player, man. Hit that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. Might not be in position to pick a top QB next year. All depends on how many wins we get any
Yep.
given Sunday. That's right, Ronnie Rivers. You are correct. Oh, yeah. And DJ is actually making the same money as Taylor. Teddy Bridgewater beat Drew Lock for the starting QB job. Yeah, I like Teddy Bridgewater. I like Tyrod Taylor. First time tuning in. Well, thank you, brother. I greatly appreciate it, man. We just talking about the free agency signings around the league. In this particular case, the Giants, because everybody here is a Giants fan. But yeah, talking about the Tyrod Taylor signing to the New York Giants, and do we think that he can beat out DJ and take the job? They haven't. Why haven't they cleared DJ to play yet? Good question, King Tone.
They're not doing anything. The league year doesn't start till tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
DJ the first 9 weeks and Taylor the last 9. They make a complete QB together. Wales says NYG, call in, bro. Don't listen to Wales. No, what's good, guys? I'm back. Just got done with my live. Hope all is well. Hey, AK, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, Webb is leaving.
Where did Pat go?
What? Not gonna lie though, Tyrod Taylor would be beautiful with Dable's designed runs. I agree.
I said, where did Pat go?
Oh shit, I don't know. He went to his OnlyFans page too, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Daniel Jones and NYG 22.
I agree with Taj.
I think DJ's neck is fine. Taj, where'd you go? Wells, what's good, bro? Frank with the black heart. Okay. Heartless. How's the fam? Everybody's good, bro. How about you? NYG said Wales maybe next time. Didn't Mara come out and say that Jones would be fine before the season started? I'm sure he had some general idea of what's going on with him.
Yeah.
Someone got NFL Network on. Bucks versus Rams.
Yeah, they got it on inside.
We're not gonna have 3 QBs. Somebody leaving.
Yeah, I told him Webb is out the door.
But did Tyrod Taylor took the Buffalo Bills to the playoffs before Josh Allen was the QB? Yeah. He sure did. She laughing. I don't know what she's laughing about. But thank you for being here, Ronnie. Wells, the panel looked about sleepy except for Lou. Just kidding, fellas.
Sorry, I'm eating ice cream. I needed a snack.
NYG, then call in and wake them up. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did take them to the playoffs. But they want Webb in there to coach those guys up, Miz. How the hell is Webb going to coach them up?
Probably he's being sarcastic.
Oh, teach them how not to run a stop sign or a cop block
I
or
hope
whatever.
DJ plays with fire this year. He can hold his job, but the problem is, will he? Yeah, that is the question. If he doesn't get traded, because apparently everybody thinks that Tyrod Taylor is going to win the job, which he could.
We're going to find out.
Yep, we have to watch and see.
I believe DJ is going to Colts. I don't believe he's staying here.
You think he's going to the Colts?
Even though I'm
the hot
huge...
take since DJ goes to the Colts.
That'll be groundbreaking news the day that happens.
Right.
Even though I'm a huge DJ fan, I still think he's going to be gone.
Ronnie, I agree with you. Says Webb needs to coach himself up. I agree with you 100%. Remember the Arizona Cardinals say they believe in Josh Rosen. There's Pat. Remember the Arizona Cardinals said they believe in Josh Rosen. All of a sudden, they took Kyle Murray, and the Giants might do the same thing with Malik Willis. Yeah, they could. We need home wins, fellas. It sucks to keep losing at home. We need wins, period, everywhere. Home and away. Shit. Nah, man, Webb is a good teacher. It's been well documented, LOL. I'm not messing around. Y'all also got to understand that Tyrod has sustained many injuries and has gotten much older since his time in Buffalo. Good point.
He was just balling with the Texans. He was just playing well with the Texans.
Yep, it's Jones. Webb and Taylor both know the system. They have the leg up, and the Giants are going to keep $2 to $8 million.
Two $8 million backup quarterbacks.
Shit.
Maybe.
Says, I hope so, Ronnie. Man.
I think.
Well, here's the thing, though, NYG 22. We can't get rid of Daniel Jones because then we'd have like nothing to talk about. We'd have no arguments. We wouldn't have
you come in here and argue with us about.
Right. What are we gonna argue about after that? We agree on everything else. Shit.
Let's argue about Saquon.
Apparently, I'm gonna have to start singing or something to get the vibes going here a little bit better.
Remember the good old days when everyone wanted the Giants to take Josh Rosen.
Right.
I think they really want. I think that Taylor was like a backup plan. I really think that they really thought Trubisky was coming here yesterday. I
want to start that cheer again. Tank for Tua. Tank for Tua. Tank for Tua. Yeah.
Pat, this one's for you, Pat. Said no, he wasn't balling. LOL. He got replaced after throwing 5 picks in 4 games for Sills.
Man, that dude beat the Titans by himself that game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the dude is decent.
Yeah, he's Taylor. Yeah, he's decent. He's here to light a fire. It's basically They upgraded the backup big time from last year, as we know. That's obvious. And then you're basically telling Jones, this is it, my man. There's no more cushion. There's no more 2-3 years. This is it. And if you,
I mean, that's exactly what they're telling them is.
Right. Yeah. And you don't step your game up in the first few weeks, you easily could be put on the bench in week 3, and in comes Taylor. You know, if they think that the team's playing good enough and the QB's holding them back a few points from winning games, they're gonna make the change. They're not tied to this guy.
I'll be honest with you. I'm surprised he's made it this long.
I think he makes it this long for 2 reasons. One is Mara. Number 2, he is there every single day when the rest of the team is on vacation. He's been living in the facilities, working out, busting his ass. And I think that they see that. And that counts for something. And I think they're willing to give him one chance behind an improved O-line. We'll see how improved, but it's obviously going to be an O-line, not like last year. So,
and that's all we've been saying. Build the O-line, and if he flops, get him the fuck out of there. We've been saying that even before the Tyrod
since the beginning, right?
Hey, but I'll say one thing, man. In the first few games of last year, you know, up to about that Dallas game, when their O-line was somewhat still an O-line before the major injuries came, he was starting to look good. That Washington game, that Saints game, you know.
You gotta say Ronnie's in the right Elvis Presley tone, Lou.
I don't know nothing about no Elvis Presley, bro.
Yeah, you do. It's
no
now or never. Right. Come on, it was a song.
Well, I know enough to know that your impersonation of it was bad.
Well, I never said it was going to be good. That's why I said you had to.
Well,
you
mine
made all
was
these
gonna be way worse. Mine was gonna be way
you made
worse.
all these because you wouldn't do it. All these people had to listen to my sorry butt, sit here and try to sing.
Oh, shit. Mine would have been worse, bro. So thank you.
Right.
I mean, just to answer DB from, you can't blame him for 3 regimes. You got to blame the organization. They did him wrong by having 3 regimes. He's been done wrong by this organization. They've totally done everything for him to fail. And he was drafted 6, which a lot of fans didn't like because they felt it was a reach. But Daniel Jones didn't reach out to Gettleman and Mara at 6. They reached out to him. So people be taking their anger out on Jones a little more than it should be. No O-line, 3 different offensive systems in 4 years now. I'm sorry. The guy's not Rodgers. He's just a human.
Gotta take a Glenn and be right back.
All right.
Man, that's just the way I see it.
No way in hell did I want Haskins, and I'm on record saying that.
Right.
And
Yeah,
30 other teams passed on Lamar Jackson. And as far as Mahomes goes, McAdoo wanted to go up and get him. So the only one that we really passed on was Deshaun Watson. And a lot of teams passed on him too. So, and there was 12
and we
teams
all
that
know
passed
why.
on Mahomes. Right.
By the way, I make a case, as special as Mahomes is, I make a case if Mahomes was on these Giants teams, he would not be good. He wouldn't be the Mahomes that everybody goes nuts about.
Right.
Damn sure
with the
wouldn't
offensive line that we've had. Nope.
Right.
He damn sure wouldn't be, man.
Which is why I said it didn't make sense to draft a quarterback this year until we fix the O-line. Otherwise, we're just putting them in the same situation that we put DJ in. That's what I've been screaming this whole fucking time. But hey, what do I know?
Right.
I haven't watched this O-line struggle for 9 fucking years.
Yeah.
Well, when you put it like that, when you say it like that, man, it kind of makes sense, brother.
That's one thing I'll say about us. We do show some patience with a QB. So many teams bail on these guys well before they should. Yeah, but we also keep them longer than we should too.
We should, yeah.
Well,
sometimes, yeah.
And I'm not talking about Eli because Eli wasn't the problem. The O-line was. But anyway.
That was Eli's last few years, but I know that there were fans wanted to kick Eli out the door after 2 years. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yep, I remember.
Yep. Very well.
Remember. Everybody was mad that we benched Kurt Warner for him and fucking had a fit.
Yeah, we were winning at the time.
Right. I believe they were 6-4 when they went to the future. They were 6-4. But they knew what they were doing.
Did they really? Man, King Tone says at NYG22, I didn't want Sam Darnold. I watched his pro day and was not sold. I didn't like that his dad wanted special things set up for him to have successful pro day. Have him throw at his pro day. No.
Right. I didn't like Rosen. I didn't like Darnold. I didn't like.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yes, it was, Ronnie. It damn sure was.
What's up, Pat?
I didn't like none of those QBs when they were coming out, and Ronnie is right. Our coaching was terrible.
Please hit that subscribe button for the boy, for your boy LJ. He said, "I'm back." It looked like ET. Boy, you crazy. I was referring to the overall fan base. I wanted Nelson in the draft. Ooh. If my breath y'all didn't have that 80-yard run in 07 in Buffalo, Eli might not have made it to year 5.
91 yards. 91-yard run. I was at that game.
Yeah, so far I'm pleased with the free agent signings as well. I still think we need to address the right tackle position in the draft. I would like to have a Kamakwanu. That way both our tackles are solid for the next 8 years, and we can address the interior line with some free agents. And if we can get Zion Johnson, I would love that. But, I definitely want to solidify the O-line.
Lord, I know where you're going, but you're not getting Zion at 7.
No,
we're gonna go the whole last night again. So I know what you're saying, though. I know what you mean.
Everyone knew Rosen was trash, but the Cardinals. I wanted Deshaun, Jackson, Mahomes, and Josh Allen. In fact, Josh Allen is my favorite quarterback, says King Tone.
A lot of Bills fans did.
Got you with the like and the subscribe. Thank you, LJ. Greatly appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
That got us to the playoffs.
My computer's up there. I need you to.
Zion with 36. If he makes it there, yeah, I don't see him making it to 36. He's the best right guard in the draft.
But yeah, I don't see him making it that far too.
My mic working okay, you guys?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Adam, what's going on, bro? Buko. What's going on, Buko? He says Baker. Yeah, Baker's gone. No more Baker
Baker's
Mayfield.
Gone. I think that's
down 14.
Fuck Baker Mayfield.
I still haven't seen nothing break.
Game against Buffalo, Trent Edwards.
Wasn't he talking shit about Daniel Jones not too long ago anyway?
Yeah, I was at that game. 14-0 in the blizzard.
Fuck Baker Mayfield. Fake ass Slim Shady.
Baker Mayfield is gone, yeah.
Mahomes will turn into Lieutenant Dan behind the Giants offense line. Big facts.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually think that this is going to cause too much drama to bring in another QB. Do you guys think it'll cause too much drama bringing in, with all the stuff that's going on with Tyrod and DJ, bringing in a rookie QB to add to that, for they could be calling for Tyrod or calling for the rookie or calling for for somebody that's trying to rebuild. Sense. Yeah, for someone because they're trying to rebuild, they want to, and as you can see, they're making like low key kind of moves. I mean,
one second, Jay. He didn't get traded; he got cut.
Oh.
The Texans didn't even want him.
But yeah,
he might not get cut though.
I think next year is way more probable that we try to get a quarterback. Do something to try to trade Daniel if he boost his drafts, his trade stock. Trade him next year, go down a little bit more, or tag him with a year after that pick or something, and get our quarterback then if we like anybody. I don't know. I've been saying this for a long time, and it's kind of crazy and far fetched, but I still want to see what Arch Manning. I mean, you got that gold jacket blood running in your veins with that last name, so I mean, you're not gonna be no slouch.
Well,
at least it'd be surprising if he was.
Be trash for the next.
They saying he's better than both of them right now.
I want to know. I gotta know something here. All right. I ain't feeling no pain. Damn it. My shoulders are feeling big and strong right now. Well, Lou and Pat know where I'm going. How come every scenario we bring up is about Daniel Jones failing? Just curious. Everything we talk about as a franchise, we just had somebody say we give quarterbacks time, but we're sitting here on a panel and it's like, we see how bad he was messed up. We see how bad he's underachieved. Is that the right word with everything that's gone on around him, or is he overachieved?
They don't want to hear that shit. They said you a
hey,
Jones
you know
lover.
what? If you're going to look at one side, you got to look at both.
I think we drafted him too high, so we automatically pictured him failing. So we just assumed that that's what he's going to do no matter what, good or bad situation, which is a fault.
Well, a lot of it is the experts didn't have us taking anybody, and everybody didn't want to get rid of Eli. So when we picked Daniel Jones, we knew what was going to happen. So that affected us with Eli. Yeah. Because we knew what we saw the writing on the wall. The minute the Giants drafted a quarterback, and unfortunately, Daniel Jones is the quarterback to follow Eli, so he's getting a lot of this brunt and hate because he replaced one of the greatest Giants to put on a uniform.
Wales, this is me, Wales. Come on, bro.
So wait, did Watson go to the Browns? Did I hear that correctly, or what? Or is that just a rumor?
It's so far. Well, Baker Mayfield put out an apology letter to Cleveland, and that's all we have right now. But it's looking like it might happen. Where'd that? Ooh, that was bad. So
the draft.
We
Watson,
never
I definitely wanted the Giants to draft him. Instead, we got Evan Ingram, 9 picks. Sorry.
Carl's coming right along with me on this trade, man.
Hey, Jay, your mic is acting crazy.
Mine is?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. What about
Jimmy
now?
G, I bet, ends up with Browns unless Falcons get Watson and send Ryan to the Browns.
Am I good now?
Hold on, let me see.
No, it's still bad.
No, that's you. Yeah.
That's me?
Yeah. It's like static. Like it's in the connection. I just, look, I mean, I'm not trying to, but we're every scenario is,
I'm a big fan of his, but I think the kid is broken.
That's a fair assessment.
I mean, that could very well be. Man. You treated him so bad that he's broken.
And DB says, I love Daniel Jones and feel he's capable, but Giants fans are tired of what ifs with Jones.
I get it. But, what if Daniel Jones becomes that quarterback, that solves all of our problems.
I'm with you, Ronnie.
Right? Yeah, me too.
Right.
I mean, he solves, we don't have to worry about quarterbacks. We don't have to worry about future draft capital for a quarterback. We don't have to worry about trading for one. If he can go out there and be a top 10 quarterback, you're lucky to have a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. There's 4 or 5 guys that are elite in the entire United States that can be a quarterback of an NFL franchise. After that, it does drop off. Not every team has a superstar. And other teams are willing to give up fortunes for a super. Denver Broncos. Look at everything that they gave up. And you know what? Everybody's sitting here complaining what we would have to give up.
Well,
and look, I get it. People are frustrated with DJ. But damn it, you can't tell me last year did not at least give you some hope that DJ's got some ceiling.
Carl Bryan says, y'all never bring up what ifs Jones has an MVP season.
Yeah, we never
It's
bring it up.
Always what happens if he's ass.
Yeah.
Well, if he has an MVP season, he's finna get a bag from somebody.
Right.
King Tone is because of the stubbornness and old school approach. The Giants want to keep repeating what worked back in the day instead of evolving. No, the Saints are favorites. Yeah, Saints are favorites maybe, but he has the leverage. He decides where he wants to go because he has a no trade clause. Buko.
Wales.
Yep.
I'm about to smoke the same weed the Jags coach smoked before signing Ingram. Wish me luck.
Oh, I gotta get a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Hey, just to make sure my mic is okay now, right? I try to.
Yeah,
that's a lot better.
All right, cool. All right, I'm going raw. I got my headset off. I just got my laptop. I got my laptop. I got my laptop speaker and everything, so I should be cool right now.
At Ronnie Rivers, that's all Baker was good for, commercials. Baker is getting traded with or without Watson.
And even his commercials got corny after a while.
In the early days, Eli wasn't the icon he is today. On Twitter, it's saying Baker to the Colts. NYG22, true, but it's what it is. I can't believe Mara laughed the Mahomes idea out of the room.
That was like
we know why.
That was like the Portland Trailblazers passing on Michael Jordan.
We talk all the negative and bad things about Daniel Jones, but what about the good things Daniel Jones did for us when he helped us win games? No comment.
I mean, he has. I mean, he was plenty of times last year where he was the best person on the field, even though, other people were injured, but he was the best player on the field. And the reason why we won the games that we won was because when he was in there.
Baker wants to go there. Do we not remember Daniel Jones beat the Buccaneers on his rookie year as a quarterback? Right, King Tone.
He did. I mean, exactly. He's not no. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt.
He said that exactly. They're so scared of the media and fan reaction. It limits the team. Conservative approach. Yeah, it hits every once in a while, but you're not going to get the consistency fans want. True. If DJ knew how to go through his progressions and make the right reads, he would be a top 10 QB.
Maybe the staff can get that out of him.
Ronnie Rivers says Eli worked his butt off to get better, though.
Well,
so DJ's doing the same thing. Working his butt off.
Right.
I don't know, man. I would like to see him in a better situation, but it's not looking good for him, Joe.
His work ethic was keeping him around.
We all hate on McAdoo, but he saw the talent Mahomes had coming out of college.
Yep.
I ain't like his hair.
He said, bro, we won with Jeff Hostetler. Darren Gordon says, bro, we won with Jeff Hostetler. Leave DJ alone. He's not the problem.
I don't think DJ is the problem, to be honest with you. I think the team and the organization has failed DJ.
Extremely.
But I think he's the easy cop out for fans. He's the one that you can look at and be like, yeah, he's sorry. He's the one that's causing us to lose, but it's not true.
Especially now that Dave Gettleman is gone.
Look at what's been put around him. I can't say it enough. Look at what the shit that's been put around Daniel Jones.
Here he goes.
I mean, ain't no here he goes. It's true. It's fact.
What?
They say it out their own mouths.
The
organization,
the comment that NYG made.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
We said, what games does he win? The games we won. It's only 4 of them, but I mean, we did win them.
I mean, he won the Saints game. He should have won the Washington game. Okay, the referees decided to keep it away from us.
You should have won the Chiefs game.
Frank
it's not his fault. O'Shea Jimenez went outside.
His fairness, he still never have an O-line. He never have a real O-line, so he should have that opportunity this fall. And also, you got to look at the Giants at the end of last year without Jones. That was not an NFL offense.
That wasn't the NFL anything.
Man, Bama would have beat them.
That was some of the worst football I've ever seen.
Yeah,
and it
sometimes
did get
the absence of somebody could tell you a lot. Sometimes don't even look at the games he's won or lost. Look at his absence and how they played without him. That tells you something.
That's right. And he won the Flip Cup Challenge against Eli, too. Damn it. It's on video.
I do believe if they built an O-line and they have some type of ground game, I do believe Jones from the pocket would actually be a pretty good quarterback. He has accuracy, he has an arm, and if you stop using him like he's not Lamar Jackson, like we've spoken about this. You got to build the offense around what he is if you want him to be there.
Right.
I understand it's a league where the QBs run, but this guy's he's more of a traditional pocket passing play action quarterback.
The Illa NYG says, man, I've watched a few of these DJ arguments after the stream was posted. Now I get to be part of it. Okay, let's go.
I don't even think
Patrick Graham. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying I don't even the DJ stuff. I don't even think it's just going to be out of him and Tyrod. I mean, it's just going to come down to that. It's them two, and whoever wins out of this year is going to teach up to whoever they draft next year if they get a quarterback.
Yeah,
Rick got to stop getting hot, man.
I am pretty stoned right now, but
not you. He said Rick.
Oh, Rick.
My bad.
Shit, don't feel bad. I thought they were talking to me too. So
the defense won most of the games, especially in 2020. We only won 4 in 2021. I give him the Saints game. So 1 in 2 years. Don't give me what ifs. Y'all bugging again. Oh Lord.
My mind is playing tricks on me.
No, we're not.
Danny Maida, thank you
this
for
time
being
you
here.
can battle the chat. They're ready for you.
DJ might be able to work through his progressions this year because he will have more than 1 second before he gets hit. It will take the new staff 3 games to know who he is. What's up, fellas?
Hey, Danny. Well,
what's going on, Danny?
Glad you could make it back. I know I've seen him in here.
Yeah, he said Daniel Jones didn't win none of the games in 2020. It was all the defense, man.
Right.
I disagree with MYG. I think Daniel Jones tried to win some games.
Didn't Daniel Jones play well in that Dallas game at the end of the year?
How the hell did the defense put all them points up?
He killed the Saints.
Shit, he played well enough in that first Dallas game to win. He put up 34 points in that game, didn't he?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying, Pat. I disagree with NYG 22. I think that Daniel Jones was probably one of the best quarterbacks because he won against the Saints and Cowboys and almost lost.
Good when he had a line against the Panthers. I mean that game looked pretty good against the number 3rd ranked defense in the league at the time.
I think the only game he watched really was the Rams game, his worst game, and that's the game he's basing pretty much everything on. Because if you would have watched him the beginning of the first season, you could say he cherry-picked games, and you can say that all day, but he was one of the highest-rated quarterbacks within the first 5 games.
Right.
And then Andrew Thomas went down. That's when it really got bad.
But and you're okay with losing games. Hey, in NYG, I mean, you admitted you were okay with losing games just to see the big play ability.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference? If DJ loses game, big play. Gotcha.
Man, I wish.
You are the chateau? No, that's a house, not a hat.
Let's see what happens.
We did.
DJ started 2020 off bad, but ended it on a good note. 2021, he started off decent and got injured. Daniel Jones.
I think we go heavy O-line and defense in the draft.
Yep.
Hope so.
I'm probably throwing a wide receiver in the third, fourth, or fifth, or a tight end in the third, or whatever.
But you're not going to talk about the game that he lost because Evan Ingram dropped a wide open pass to end the game last year in 2020.
No, we ain't
would have put us in the playoffs. Would have put us in the playoffs.
How about that? Why would we talk about that?
How about we talk about the Dallas game? He has to wins week 16 or 17, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah,
went
he
out
won
there,
that game.
Beat Dallas. That even gave us a chance for us to bitch about the Eagles and what they did that later that night.
And it shouldn't even came down to that because if they would have won that game, it should have been in the playoffs with a jackass Butterfingers and dropped that fucking game against the Eagles.
Right.
I'm so glad he gone.
Shit,
Right.
let's talk about the second game against the Eagles. He balled that game.
Yep.
Took an RPO to the house, threw it in the end zone. Let's talk about the Bengals game when he hit Evan Ingram twice deep to win that game. Oh, but the defense made a play.
Frank Wader says, "Yeah, NYG 22. Daniel Jones jumped offside on the field goal."
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Darren's right about that.
And he wasn't even offsides though. Dexter Lawrence wasn't even offsides though. That shit was not. He was on time. He was right on time.
Darren's right too. He said some Giants fans hate DJ so much he could throw for 450 yards, and they would say, "Oh, but he threw a pick." Shaking my head. Let's stay positive this year.
That's NYG 22, Darren. You hit it right on the head.
Right.
Yeah, but sometimes there's gonna be games like that where it's gonna be like 3-3 at half. You know, it's called a defensive game. You got to play the game for what that game is. Every week is different. If you're stuck in a low scoring defensive game, you're gonna kind of get conservative that game because that's just the type of game you're playing in. I'm talking about. He's talking about 5 points against Carolina at half, but it was that type of game.
G. Marley says DJ had everything going against him. No offensive coordinator, no offensive line, no coordinator putting the right receivers on the field. Tony got no snaps and still shined in games. It's crazy how much hate he gets.
Right.
I mean, man, this guy's throwing it to freaking practice squad players, man. Shit.
I mean, Jones gets so much hate because he shouldn't have been here in the first place. But
I mean, I didn't mean to get something started, but it was just a question.
I didn't. That's why you do it.
But the chat was dying. We were all dying. Damn it! I had to get some energy. Look at the energy. See, that's what I do, guys. Ooh,
I need to open up relaxing for once. I'm trying to stay calm tonight. I'm trying to stay mellow.
Yeah, we weren't. Nobody was dying. We were relaxing for once. We had consistent 30-something in the chat.
But the chat was saying that they wanted us to wake up.
That's a true statement, though. Delia NYG. He hasn't had a player that goes out and make a play for him. He doesn't have that player.
No game.
Eli had Plaxico. He had Amani Toomer. He had Cruz. He had Nix. Even Manningham would make a play for him every once in a while.
They would dive. You're damn right.
Yeah, Daniel Jones has never had that, and that's true.
Yep.
He's never had that receiver.
Look
that
at
could go
Kyle
out there and
Rudolph
catch
a pass and get down to the 2-yard line, and instead of stretching out and reaching, he runs out of bounds.
Victor Cruz used to burn people, scorch them. And even if you had to
look at that San Francisco game in that NFC Championship game, Victor Cruz was making some amazing catches.
I learned how to salsa because of Victor Cruz.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't forget fourth down play.
Truth be told, Barkley could do no wrong. The man's had injuries. Jones has had injuries. The man have no O-line. Jones has no O-line. Yet Jones takes a beating from the fan base. Barkley, we love him. We want to keep him. Sign him right now. Give him a new contract.
Yep.
That's what you get from this fan base. It's a little hypocritical.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't mention.
You say you want to cherry pick games, but if Joe tells you that Deshaun Watson was in a similar situation over there with the Texans and he only won 4 games, you won't say a damn thing about Deshaun Watson, how sorry he was in that season because he put up stats, Frank. He made big plays.
Thank you for
But he still only got 4 victories. So by your standards, Deshaun Watson is trash too for that year.
Yep.
You won't say anything bad about Deshaun Watson in that year because he threw 4,000 yards, but he still lost, right?
Yeah.
He still lost 12 out of 16 games that year, and he was in a horrible situation. Same situation with Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones' situation might be even worse because at least Deshaun Watson had cooks. Who the hell did Daniel Jones have out there?
That 49ers game ruined Eli Manning, Blue City Empire. If that's the one that I think you're talking about, that was that division, that title game. They was just he had when that picture when he had the shoulder pads, like his jersey was down, he was getting demolished. And it's like after that, and then his brother broke his neck.
He kept getting up and killing him.
Yeah, he did. He kept on doing this thing, but I'm just saying it was like it seemed like after that and his brother breaking his neck, he was just after that he was getting rushed and he'll just throw the ball down as soon as somebody got close to him or just do that roll and fall down. I was just commenting on what he said about
and I see why they get into these debates with you too much, because it's either one way or the other. Either we supposed to hate Daniel Jones or we supposed to absolutely love him.
Very polarizing.
There's no gray area with you.
Yeah. Very
polarizing. It's like we're saying, look, let's see what the kid does in a better situation. If he sucks, get rid of him. That's all we're saying. We're not saying we're in love with Daniel Jones. Who in the world on this panel said give Daniel Jones an extension? Nobody.
Not a there, not a.
Yeah, I didn't say anything yet.
You're making your arguments based on, like we're saying, keep Daniel Jones forever. That's not what we're saying.
You're cherry picking our words, like you said. We're cherry picking
the games.
Right.
There's no gray area with you. It's either you extremely hate Daniel Jones or you extremely love him. That's not the way it works. There's always an in between. There's always two sides to every coin, bro. We can sit here and say, hey, give the kid one more chance behind a better situation to see what he does. If he sucks, guess what? I say don't even let him go to full season. You bring in Tyrod Taylor.
Yep.
And Tyrod Taylor is one of the guys I said I wanted to come here and push Daniel Jones. He's here. So if Daniel Jones sucks for the first 6 games of the season, I guarantee you Tyrod Taylor will be playing.
Yep.
And what you say, Pat, every quarterback that's came after Tyrod Taylor has been a monster.
Nobody said I wouldn't want to upgrade. I wouldn't want to upgrade if the opportunity was there. How many times I gotta say? I'm saying. No, I'm talking to NYG in this comment. How many times I gotta tell you, if there was a Justin Herbert or Joe Burrow or any one of those quarterbacks in that previous draft with Justin Fields in there, I would take them in a heartbeat over Daniel Jones. But there's no guy like that. I'm actually happy we got Tyrod Taylor.
That's serviceable.
That could be serviceable. I don't think it's an upgrade, but I think he could be a stopgap quarterback to train this next quarterback that comes in. And now I'm not even mad if you get your guy Malik Willis at 5 or 7. I still don't want him, but if we get him at 5 or 7, it makes a lot more sense now because Tyrod Taylor is here. So nobody can play the race card and force that kid in there when he's not ready.
That should be the name of our free agent.
Yeah, so if you draft him and Tyrod Taylor is the bridge gap quarterback for next year, guess what? You get the best of both worlds, dude. You get to have your Malik Willis and you get to get rid of Daniel Jones. How cool is that for you?
Yeah, all of our free agency picks have been serviceable. It's just in case picks, just in case shit fucks up. Just in case somebody doesn't come back or somebody gets hurt. That's what all of our picks been. I mean, because that's really all we can afford at this point.
And guess what? I think there's a trade on the table, to be honest with you, because they would have never gave him an incentive late in contract if they didn't plan for this guy to play at some point in time.
And that was the first subject I brought up when I went live.
I was just about to say that. Joe said that earlier today.
To be honest with you, so they might be a trade in place. And if we could get 3rd round or 4th, I don't know what the hell you can get for Daniel Jones because guys like you have bashed him so much. What the fuck is his trade value? You want to get rid of the guy so bad you bash him, not thinking that, hey, look, me bashing him like this is probably hurting his trade value. It's probably going to cause him to stay here. But people don't think like that. If I wanted a dude out of here that bad, I would say, man, he could be a pretty good quarterback somewhere else. I don't think he could be good here, but somewhere else, yeah, he could be pretty good. But no, you guys are so anal about hating the guy that you kill his damn draft stock.
Yeah, but Jimmy, I don't know if Daniel Jones will go like with NYG. What he said earlier, I don't know if Daniel Jones. I think Daniel Jones will stick here. I don't think he's gonna because look at with Jimmy G. He's not going anyplace. He's stuck with the 49ers right now.
That's because they can't trade him.
That's a fact.
And if you cut him, you lose more money. If you cut him,
yeah.
So that's why he's there. I think Trey Lance starts over him this year for sure.
You
If he's
think
still
so?
there in San Francisco. No, I know for sure they're going to start Trey Lance. You have no choice now. Jimmy G took you to the playoffs. He lost in the NFC Championship game. Now it's time for the rookie.
Nah.
Right.
Hey.
Hold on, guys.
Not for nothing. I think they made a mistake with Lance too. I don't think he's their guy either. We'll know in 2 years. And I think that they have their own doubts about him because they keep saying he's not ready. He's not ready.
Whatever they do, though, I think that they're playing smart, man. From what I've seen so far, and it hasn't been much, but these guys they seem pretty calculated on what they're doing.
When you're talking about
Shane,
yeah,
Shane and
oh yeah, I love what I listen. Compared to what we've had, these guys they have a road, they have a plan. You can see it.
Yeah, it's like we actually have a brain in our organization instead of just some old guy.
All right. Actually, just to give a little positive, because I went back and looked today by myself. We might get 2 more comp picks for next year's draft. That's just for next year. You might get another pick here for Bradbury. It might not be as high as we're thinking because I'm hearing it might be a 4 or a 5. But they want the money. So I think that's what's more important to them. And the cap is supposed to go up $30 million more next year, where the Giants would be somewhere around the 135 to 140 million ballpark if they let go of Galladay after this next season, which they probably will.
Oh, they need to.
So you're talking about 140 million the Giants might have next off season, man. So things are looking good if people would just be patient.
Sign Devontae Adams. No, I'm just kidding.
I would.
Yeah. I mean, because he's definitely gonna be free agent next year.
If I got 140 million, 30 million for Devontae Adams ain't shit.
Man.
Right.
Now that would be
right. I'm not making up the numbers.
He makes whatever quarterback better.
Man, that's a wide receiver that's gonna make the whole team better. At least on that side of the ball.
Well, we'll see what's out there next year, but you got 2 big drafts, and then you're gonna have a ton of money. You can't tell me the Giants are not headed in a good direction, and Shane doesn't know it.
Chess, not checkers.
Yeah, man, just gotta let it happen. Take a year or 2.
Packers to draft Jordan Love if they're going to keep Aaron Rodgers.
It's because Aaron Rodgers owns that franchise. They're under his thumb. See, that's what happens when you have a player that makes it to the big game but never loses. This is the worst type of player. Because you can make it to the NFC Championship with him just about every year, but you just hope that he can finally break through and get you another Super Bowl. But I just don't think it's in him.
Yeah, I don't think
that's the worst type of quarterback to have.
It's like how Ben Roethlisberger, he got 1, didn't he?
No, he got 2.
Oh, he got 2. Okay.
Who got 2?
Ben.
Yeah. So you're talking about Rodgers.
Before and after the allegation.
I think Rodgers could go back, but you're gonna have to they have to have like top 2 defense in the league.
They had a good defense, man. He choked every freaking NFC Championship game.
I know.
NYG 22 says, y'all can hate my opinion, but I don't hate Jones. I don't hate no man trying to make his money. He got a raw deal. I agree, but let's move on. We agree Jones has no future here, so why you keeping him? And then King Tone fired right back. So what are you arguing about? You just basically want him gone.
And we're saying he is gone after this year.
Yeah,
he's just not leaving. He's just not leaving fast enough, King Tone. That's what it is. He's not leaving fast enough for NYG's liking. And like I said, you can't hate him for his opinion. That's his opinion. Well, like I said, I think the guy is gone after this year. And he might be gone this year if they have a trade partner. Because that incentive-laden contract, it wouldn't make sense. I wouldn't sign one if I know I'm not going to play.
Right.
Man, what's the point of saying if you get this, you can get more money, and then I'm just gonna be on the bench, so I'm not gonna get that. So what's the point of
Right. Either they told him that he can't come in and compete and the job is wide open for him to compete? Or they told him Daniel Jones is gone? Point blank period.
Yeah.
Or they could have told him also, like you said, Pat, come in and compete. Also, a little side note, we don't think Jones's neck is healthy. They could have whispered that in his ear also.
Yeah, because a neck ain't nothing.
Man.
A neck ain't nothing to fuck with. That's not like a finger or a foot.
Right.
I mean, your neck, you do that the wrong way, and you ain't moving nothing. You blowing through a straw to get around.
I just know a lot of people don't have patience anymore. I get it. Same here. But here's the facts. This is a fact. This is my facts. Next year's quarterbacks are so far better than this year's quarterbacks. It's not even debatable. So
I agree.
Maybe they have their eyes on the bigger prize, and the Giants are not winning a Super Bowl this coming year, right? So you put one and one together.
Shit. We'd be happy if they get close to the playoffs.
What I say, man, I'm gonna be happy if we get 6 or 7 wins and a couple comeback victories.
Right.
Well, that's the other thing, man. If you look at the schedule, because we did this today, me and Buko did this today, Pat, Lou, Joe. I said, yo, would you be shocked? Go look at the Giants' schedule. If you had healthy Tony, Galladay, and we put together an O-line, and let's say Jones does play and stay healthy, Barkley stays healthy, the Giants go in 8 or 9 games. Go look at that schedule. It's a joke.
I don't want to put no juju on it, but yeah. But
shit, we did this last year, man. You weren't around. We did this last year, so I don't want to do this again because it didn't turn out well. Yeah. But just realistically.
Yeah.
But then again, other teams could be looking at the schedule and they see the Giants and maybe their eyes light up, I don't know.
Right.
They think that we're going to be a cakewalk.
All right.
Like the Jaguars might think they're a beast after yesterday. I don't know.
Hey, Christian Kirk will be out that contract after next year.
Hey.
And I'm going to say that we're going to beat probably Evan Ingram because we're going to have better tight ends and we're going to beat the Jaguars because
people looking at the Giants playing them next year. Man, that's like how I look
it's
at
the wife. It's going to be a revenge
game. On her sexy robe.
Yeah. Yep. It's going to be a revenge game, which will be interesting to see what do they do.
Man, Evan Ingram going to tip a pass up in the air and McKinney's going to pick it off.
Yep, 3 of them. Calling it.
And
Xavier McKinney picks off Evan Ingram.
I think next year could be hard also, even though this year was a nightmare. Next year could be hard too because we could get to midseason and we could start to think about, because I'm telling you that kid Van Dyke is a special quarterback. And we might start looking at that from midseason on and saying, yo, I just want to lose. It could turn into one of those, even though we never want to really do that. We want to be competitive. But this kid's real special. I told you about him. You guys are going to hear about him a lot next year.
And Van Dyke is nice.
Yeah, and to have him, you're going to have a top 2 pick, I would say. Unless we're willing to trade the house to go get him. And sometimes a guy like that is worth that. I don't know. It's up to the GM.
You spend money week after week going to games, $600-700, food, gas, parking, no such thing as being patient. Oh, I get it. I want to go to a football game with Lou and Pat here. We're gonna have a bunch of us meet up, have a thing, and
do they play the Texans this year?
We want to go, when the team's good. Damn it!
I think.
If they do, I'm only like 2 hours away from Houston. I go to Houston all the time. I'll go to one of them. I'm not spending money to go to a game. You in Louisiana, right, Pat? Yeah, so I mean, shit, I beat up with a game. I tailgate and everything. I have my partner come. He got a big old truck. We barbecue like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I plan on doing that.
Yeah, I'm just ready to get everything going, man. See what's going on with this team. We can all sit here and debate and have guesses and what we think, but we ain't gonna know till the pick is in, and the big one has been met.
I will say this: This free agency gave me a little bit of excitement for the team just to see the offensive line.
Yeah, moves happening in the
See
right
if that
direction.
gets better. And according to if we go to a lose plan, we're gonna have a 10 new offensive linemen.
I wouldn't be mad. Shit. At least we couldn't talk about the line no more. At least they wouldn't be able to be like, we ain't try to do the line. Do the line. That's pause. That's another pause. We ain't try to get all the linemen we could.
Facts. They can't say shit if we address it.
Man, at all.
All they can say is if we miss, that's the only way they can talk shit.
Yeah. And from what the rap sheet says, these guys are supposedly don't miss. But we shall see.
Right.
What the hell do they know? They could talk shit all the time, and if they're wrong, oh well, people forget about it. Delete the tape.
Right. No, I mean this man Mel Kiper said Calvin Johnson was going to be a bust.
Mel Kiper be saying some dumb stuff. I seen a couple. I was like, man, what is you?
Yeah, he said Mahomes would be a bust too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bust. He probably gets busted on. He's stupid.
Yeah, when Jer Mersey went after Mel Kiper that one draft, that was classic. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved that. Who the hell is Mel Kiper anyway?
Right.
Drinking half in the bag. Fuck that guy.
There we go.
What the hell's he done in the NFL? Is he coached? Is he playing?
I would suggest the loser does the one chip challenge.
Oh,
hey, I already did that shit. Don't do it. I've done it. Do not do it.
I'm done about you doing that dumbass shit.
Bro, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. And I like habanero. I got habanero, 3 different kind of habanero sauces in my cabinet right now. But that one chip challenge shit, all it is that black fucking seasoning or whatever it is, ghost peppers or whatever. But it's hot for like a good 5 to 8 minutes. It's hot as hell, and then it goes away. But that's not the bad part. It's your stomach afterwards. Your stomach afterwards is upset all day, and then you're gonna wake up. If you do it, I did it like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and woke up like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and shit a brick of flame.
Hey, listen, that's when you're smart. If you're going to eat anything hot, you put a roll of toilet paper in the freezer.
Nah, I ain't never thought of that. That's a good idea. That's some OG shit. I ain't never heard of that.
Hey, it's soothing.
Now we've reduced ourselves to Joe telling people to rub lotion on their asshole. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
He said put it in the freezer, not lotion on my asshole.
This is our show for the evening. And
wow, Lou. That is cool. It is a show.
Hey
guys, do you think we will trade Darius Slayton? Because I hate him. He's another Evan Ingram on the team.
I don't think we're able to trade him.
Will we cut him?
He might be cut to save some cap to sign our draft picks for sure.
Unless he restructures or does something else or something. I don't know.
I don't need another Evan Ingram. Darius Slayton is a guy that drops the ball also.
But that just proves how bad our front office was. Our front office was so bad that Slayton played as bad as he did, and he still got a bonus. Can you imagine playing that bad and still get a bonus?
Like if you go to
what the hell did he do?
We're gonna do the fantasy thing, NYG. We're just trying to get it together so that it makes sense and everybody can participate.
Oh, y'all having a fantasy league?
He says, I don't make a bet. He said, I would suggest the loser does the one chip challenge. Says you're gonna have to do that on Friday to give yourself the weekend and recover. Coach, what's going on, Coach?
For sure.
He says, and Will says, I tried. These guys don't gamble. I even suggested a Big Blue Crew fantasy league, but it's these guys' channels. I support what they do. That's why I'm here. Yeah, we are working on it though.
We're looking into it.
Since the fans are asking, we're gonna work on it for you guys.
We're working on it. Yes. So it's
be calm, be nice.
What I do?
Don't fuck around. Casino.
The movie Casino.
What he was telling when he was coming there to get his girl
shit.
From Nikki.
Yeah,
he's like, don't fuck around in here because he came into his restaurant and Damn, what was
It was right after his girlfriend or his wife ran away with a kid there. Yeah. I know the exact part in the movie.
Like,
he just lifted her head. He sat her on the couch and drove her head right down there. He's like, "Oh, baby, right now."
God damn it.
That's better than Roadhead.
That's the original Roadhead. That's the original Roadhead.
Yeah. See, you could travel and do it. Find a couch. You can
Nicky
just kick
Sortano.
Back, close your goddamn eyes.
Nicky Santoro, and it wasn't called Roadhead back then. It was called.
What was it
we
called?
called it Joe Pesci.
Oh, Roadhead sounds better.
Because he didn't say nothing. He just grabbed her head and maneuvered it into position. No words were spoken. She was talking, and he just grabbed her head. She was in mid-conversation. I'm tired of him. He's so such and such and such and such.
What's understood ain't got to be explained.
Shut up.
What's understood ain't got to be explained.
We called that a original back in the day.
The original Roadhead is called the Blowy. Oh my God, I got 2,000 views on TikTok with that. The original, what I say here, first described Roadhead.
Wow. Joel, that's actually
all right,
awesome.
guys. Thank you for being here. Hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up button to not only myself, but all of these great content creators. We're all Giants fans, and we work together quite often. We are the Big Blue Crew, and we're going to keep banging out these drafts, the fantasy league, all things sports related, leather to the face, semi-pro basketball, college basketball, USFL, you name it, we got it. So hit the subscription button for everybody here. And as always, guys, until next time, have a great evening. Y'all know what it is.
Peace.
Peace.